I don't know if you heard that. Probably not. It was probably cut off. Mozzarella the cat screaming at me. Telling me it's time for the robots. We are... Mama, you're crying so much. You're a crybaby. It's time for the robots, though. No time for kitties. Not a time for kitties. I mean, it's always time for kitties. Oh, we've got Varshio. Varshio always here very promptly. The ratio of Varshio is very, it's basically 1-to-1. I wouldn't ratio Varshio. I'd never go that Farshio. It's Speedstar. Speed, boy. Get robots burning. A speed, boy. Super Robot Wars. Good to have you here. Speedstar, thank you for Ore Sanjoing. B. Lakor, the Dark Master, thank you. Hello, welcome to the stream. And Varshio, when I'm aware, I will appear. No, that's me too. Whenever I'm aware, I show up. But I'm not very aware. I'm very unaware. I'm taken unawares frequently. Let me make sure I can actually see this game. Alright. Got a lot of windows open, I apologize. Slam, dunk, the funk, I put it up. Did you see a new Super Robot Wars was announced? Yes. Super Robot Wars, why? And you know why? Because it's great. Ore Yoyaku Sanjo. What is that, Spriggs? Ore Sanjo butt fans. Yes, indeed. Ore Sanjo butt fans. Ore Sanjo Derriere... what's a good name? what goes with Derriere?
Tell me.
Exactly. Thank you, Bryson. Tell me. Princess King, good to see you. Your Majesty. Oh. Energizer Ore Sanjoing. Here with some energizing. Some appetizing energizing. Thank you so much for getting us energized with the Ore Sanjo. Ass aficionados, Derriere devotees. There we go. My Derriere devotees, welcome. I don't think everybody in the chat likes butts, but I think a few of them probably do.
No!
All right, then. Shut my mouth. Robotnik, more like Robotnik. Nah, Sonic actually says that, so it's not original. Shinotaku Geek, thank you for the... No, redeem. Yes, Varshio, you did... Oh, no, you didn't. I don't know if you said this. For reference, we believe Y stands for Beyond. In particular, each Super Robot Wars has a name for its letter, i.e. A is advanced, and double was double. W was double, yes. Princess, I'm very happy to be here. I'm sorry that I haven't been able to stream as much this week. I've been very exhausted. I've been very busy. Shiny Dan, thank you for Ore Sanjoing. Very shiny of you. Bryson, your anime club says hi. Hello, anime club. Hello, Bryson's Anime Club. We're playing some Super Robot Wars, which you don't get much more anime than that. You'd like 5 orders of bacon, egg, and cheese croissants, 5 McDonald's-style hash browns, and 2 chocolate mammoth muffins. But, okay, but do you want to supersize it? You want it... Do you want it supersized? You want that Kuriboh supersized? I'm very blinky. Batten my eyelids. Alright. You don't want it supersized. That's a recipe for disaster. I'm always flirting with disaster. I'm singy today, I'm singing. I appreciate it, Princess King. Thank you for understanding. Thank you. Spriggs the second, there was also Super Robot Wars X, which could also be said as cross. Surely they are all crossovers. Dark Jade. Yes, everything's going well. Unfortunately, Marin is very, very busy and has somewhere they need to be in the afternoon, so they can't join us today. I know, it's been a while since we've really hung out on Sundays, and it's honestly because Marin's just been so overworked, and I feel awful. X's theme was more... Cross's theme, or X's theme, was more multiple worlds crossing together into one world. Oh, so like a separate world where everybody gets deposited. Okay, interesting. I'll be playing that one eventually. You know what? I actually watched on YouTube last night. I appreciate it, RNGesus. I hope you're staying safe. Thank you so much. Watch out for those Romans. Watch out. What was I saying? Oh, yes. No, wait. Oh, no, you know what I watched on YouTube last night? I watched some of the openings for the animes based on Super Robot Wars OG stuff. The OG series. And it was cool because a lot of these guys, like, were in it. Like, they show up in the intro and the OP, and they're, like, really well animated. And then, my favorite part was anytime a woman showed up... well, at least in the ones I watched, I don't know if this is true for all of them, but anytime a female character appeared on screen, titties were flopping everywhere. And Kaiser, you knew what I was talking about before I even said it. It's so funny. Like, it's just so shameless. I wasn't expecting it. Like, usually fan service, like, it doesn't make me angry. It just is just like, okay, you know, it's just sort of thing I think I roll my eyes at. But it was very funny. It was very funny to just be like, here's the ladies. Whoa, boobs. They're everywhere. The OG generation is an alternate continuity to the OCs from licensed entries, I believe. Oh. It's just a different story featuring those characters that is not in continuity with these. Varshio, play OGs, don't actually watch the anime. Trust, the anime took some liberties, some of them cool AF, but it is better to watch them after the game anyhow. That was my plan. Have you watched the ending song for Super Robot Wars The Invaders? That ending is fan service galore for guys and gals. Hang on. I qualify for both of those. I like both. Meatball, what's going on, buddy? Meatball, what are you doing? Are you coming up on the recliner, or are you just... what are you doing? Have they included SSSS Dynazenon in any of the games yet? I do not believe so. Alright, folks. It's time to actually get into the Robot Wars. But before I forget, no, I've been very remiss. Thank you to Rem9X for the follow. I do appreciate it. And there was somebody else. There was a name that popped up and it's gone. Thank you to Gordy the Gardener. Thank you to Gordy the Gardener for following. You were in Ace Attorney, Gordy. That was a different Gordy. Alright, so I think we did all the upgrades that we needed. Obviously, still, I feel like I could still do with... Son of a bitch! Durr! I could do with a son of a bitch, durr. Thank you, Shiny Dan, for hitting me with a son of a bitch, durr. Is it Netflix man time or something else before plot missions? We're going to do something else before plot missions, but it might be Netflix man time. Atashi Dake, you want to be on the recliner? Vampiro. Oh, sorry. Vampiro, thank you for Ore Sanjoing. Vampiro. Alright, let's head to the missions. I don't think we have anything... I should get to these onboard missions at some point. At the very least, I should do Shiro's Dream at some point, because I assume Shiro will benefit from it, but not today. Varshio. TLDR about Super Robot Wars OGs. Legit, almost every major Super Robot Wars storyline occurs all in one timeline. Some with changes, some mostly omitted, but basically it repeats the stories of the classic and alpha series of Super Robot Wars. So basically the OGs, from what I'm gathering, is an attempt to tell one single linear coherent story based on all of these sort of assorted things. I can see why it appeals to people in that case, because it's probably cool to have like an actual standard sort of, this is their story, and we're not going to deviate, and things are going to matter and continue. If that's what you're telling me. I'm assuming. It takes some cues for classic shows, but it is its own thing. Yeah, but only with the original Super Robot Wars characters and none of the anime characters. I actually like that. I think that they all look really cool, and there's enough of them. I don't think you want any of the anime characters featured in the anime, because there's too much. You wouldn't, like, this game makes sense because you can spend weeks playing it, and it's a game. If it was an anime and all those characters had to be introduced, you would be on Season 2 and they'd still be introducing people. Let me see. We've got Team Rabbits, the Ashembi's babies. We've got so many missions. Izuru undergoes a change after his Ashembi draws out his true power. Retrospect Greg, I just finished Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Who do you think won the final duel, Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Jaden? I will just say, it doesn't make sense if Jaden won. How would he? Explain. Explain. Princess King Forever, thank you for the 10 bits. Dance, my most favorite floof. I'm going. I'm doing a jig. I'm doing Kuriboh jig. There we go. The first half of canon, Ryusei, as in the Super RX, SRX pilot, sorry, route of OG1, OG's first part is basically the entire plot of Super Robot Wars 2. I like that. That's cool. That's cool. I like that shit. Have you played any of the SD Gundam games? Be Lacor, the Dark Master, I will level with you. This game is really my first actual experience with Gundam or any real mecha stuff, like aside from like the basic bitch stuff that I've seen, like Evangelion and all that. I am a basic bitch. Elsa Zelda Ice, thank you for cashing in your starships for a doodle-la-la-la-la-la, doodle-la, doodle-la. But no, I've not played an SD Gundam game. In fact, I've not watched Gundam, and I've never actually... the only thing... This is going to be weird for some of you, I'm sure. Some of you don't know this yet. I'm in Gundam Seed Destiny in the newest dub, and I'm also in Gundam Seed Freedom, the new movie. What's his name? My character. His name's Herbert von Reinhold, I believe. And he's one of the 3 Dom pilots. So yeah, I'm in Gundam, but I don't know anything about Gundam. So this has all been very eye-opening for me. Bryson, you thought Yugi won the duel in the rap battle between Jaden? I think Yusei won that one. All right, let's. We got the Ashembis. We got Michelle, the fortune teller colony Amelia. Michelle begins telling the team's fortunes for fun. Oh, this has my boy Yona and Gridman and Dan of Sunday. This looks cool. But then we've also got the Giant of Light's cause. An uncertain Shinjiro asks Hyper Agent Yuta his reason for fighting. I actually want... I do... And you know what? You put it in my brain. I do want to spend some time with Netflix. I want to spend some time with Netflix, man. Shiny Dan, that's exactly what I thought when I saw the character. I was like, he's a Herbert. Fits the bill. Shinotaku Geekai was in Tales of Zestiria. That was a very stressful recording session. It was one day, it was one session, and I've never been more stressed in my life. Well, actually, no. I have been more stressed in my life. I've never been more stressed in a recording situation. All right, let's do... Oh, we got more Yona over here with Quattro. No, let's do specifically Netflix Man. Yeah, I'm in Tales of Zestiria as... I'm various unnamed voices, like Soldier A and stuff like that, but I'm also like Slenge, who's like the Pope, but he's in hiding. That's a spoiler. The Netflix adaptation of the Ultraman manga is vastly different at a certain point, making them almost completely different stories. This happens, doesn't it? This happens, doesn't it? Keep in mind the Sanga and Sakura Wars cast in the game is not the same ones in Project X Zone. The form was from Alpha 3, and the Sakura Wars cast appears as is from the non-crossover continuity. Yeah, no, I imagine it would get a little bit convoluted if there were multiple different crossover franchises and you had to understand how they connected continuity-wise. Are you talking about your voiceover roles? I did briefly. Somebody asked me if I was in Tales of Zestiria, so... K16, I'm glad you're willing to do voice acting roles. Finding out you're in Gundam Seed Destiny is pleasing news. I mean, I'll be honest, I have stopped doing professional voiceover. Unless people, like, literally are, like, emailing me saying, we want you specifically and we're making this choice and we won't audition this role. Which never happens. It's not a thing. Andros, thank you for the Ore Sanjo. I've kind of removed myself from the professional voiceover sphere because I have too much trauma from it, and I can't handle it. Unfortunate, but it is something that, you know, the reason I'm in Gundam Seed Freedom is because I was reprising my role that I recorded back in 2018, 2017. So that was long before I even was thinking about leaving voiceover, but they were like, this character comes back, and I was like, well... It's an opportunity to be in something with Marin and to sort of close the book on this, so I'll do it. But it wasn't something I would have gone out of my way to audition for. Let's go. Drystragger Mess Hall. Oh, I forgot. Say, Chief, what's a photon power plant? Besides where we're going, I mean. Geez, Hokuto, you're the one who's been up and down the globe. Didn't you pick up anything? Photon power energy is this world's main source of power for everyday use. It's what powers Netflix. Photon power plants are what generate them, so they're more than kinda important. Yeah, I know that part. What I want to know is, what's photon power? It's, You know what? Ask Moroboshi. Or type search on Netflix for photon power. See what comes up.
It would make more sense to consult an expert. Care to enlighten us, Kabuto?
I'd be happy to, you strange talking people. Photon power is a highly efficient form of energy extracted from japanium ore. It's called photon power because it emits light when processed. It not only has high energy density, but it's perfectly clean. Now that it's available for general public use, it's become part of the foundation of our society. And in addition to all its mundane qualities, we believe it may also have trans-dimensional potential. You telling me this dimension is trans? Trans-dimensional? You mean it could make portals to parallel universes and stuff? I could acquire more properties for Netflix in other universes? Maybe eventually, but that's a long way off from being realistic, Mr. Netflix man. Well, Koji, you know your stuff. Here I was expecting you to be more, I don't know, a twat. I mean, guilty as charged. I did some crazy stuff around your age. I was a big old twat. And now people see you as the future of photon power research. What a character arc.
Rage!
We've got the Brooklyn Rage, Shinotaku Geek. Thank you for the Brooklyn Rage there. That's probably part of it, Rikios. I think it's just also video game magic that's happening. Unless there is a genuine explanation that I've not been anticipating one, but... Speedstar, you caught up to me. That makes sense. I've been very slowly going through it. People change. They grow. You're living proof of that. Hey, I've seen you two grow up from little kids. You want to talk about living proof of change? Going from a baby to an adult? Whoa, crazy.
The plants are the world's lifeline. They're an obvious target for anyone whose goal is wide-scale disruption.
Right, and this one, the Houston plant, supplies power to the entire southern part of North America. So South North America. So if it gets disabled, it would functionally shut down half the... Oh. So, if it gets disabled, it would functionally shut down half the... Harf. Oh, some of these words. So, if it gets disabled, it would functionally shut down half the continent. And half my line.
That's why we have to swing by every so often and zap any bugs that think they can get to the light. Yeah, I love killing bugs.
Houston is also a hotbed of DBD activity at the moment, so we're investigating that at the same time. You know, the Kaiba Corp picked me up at a plant like this one, didn't they? Really, Chief? You were a bug going after the light, eh? Maybe. Light is something living things need. Ah, okay. I was reminded of that when I saw the glow of the plant's photon power energy. I saw the photon power plant glow. Good movie. Hello, the fucking Chief. Your line is, hey, oh, you calling a bug? Kuno doesn't like Netflix. Oh, right. If they spot the dry striker, we'll have a hard time fielding any mobile weapons. We need intel. The 3G and Ultramen are most suited to covert operations.
Oh, fuck. Agreed. We'll handle that front.
Wait, is that mandatory?
Any objections?
It's just we've been fighting so much. I'm kind of exhausted. I just want to Netflix and chill. Because I'm Netflix, man.
If that's a request to be excluded from the mission, then request fucking denied.
You just let me keep an eye on the Chief here, Moroboshi.
No, you're with me.
Oh, come on. Working with you always cramps my style.
That's the point. If you're gonna be on our team, you need to learn what being on a team means. Any objections?
Yeah, actually, but I'll keep them to myself.
How about you, kid? Can you handle it on your own?
Yes, sir. Moroboshi. Special scenario. The Giant of Lights calls. I need a vacation. That's true. Netflix and chill does mean something specific that I was not meaning it that way. Wow. Yep, there it is. I didn't get to appreciate this view the first time I was here. What am I doing here anyway? I'm so tired. I feel heavy. I shouldn't be on night watch. I said I'd help the Kaiba Corp as long as they'd get us back home, but there are limits, right? Yes, another Gmer. I do appreciate that little nod in the title. Sorry, Moriboshi, I'm not slacking off, I swear. It's just me, Shinjiro. Oh, hey, Yuta. You scared me half to death. What are you doing here? It's kind of dangerous to go out on a stroll this late. I was hoping to talk with you, actually. Oh, yeah? I sort of asked this before, but how come you became Ultraman? Well, you know, I'm pretty athletic, and what I mean is, you could have said no, right? I guess. And how about you, Yuta? What are you fighting for? Gridman's not forcing you, is he? No one's forcing me. I'm a hyper agent myself. It's my purpose, too. You keep saying you're a hyper agent. What is a hyper agent? A hyper agent protects peace across different worlds and dimensions. Fighting because it's your purpose seems like a flimsy reason to me. It's not flimsy to me. As long as I can protect something by fighting, I just spring into action. It's the same for me. Shinjiro, I have some sort of power, so I guess I have a responsibility to use it, right? One that I can't abandon. That dying guy called Ben lying on the sidewalk told me this much, and I was just like, huh, guy's got a point. Didn't know him, but he wasn't related to me. He wasn't my uncle. Oh, Meatball, you gonna sit with Pepper? You're sitting on him, buddy. Oh, baby. Meatball, you're trying so hard to be his friend. I'm so proud of you. Oh, Pepper, don't leave. You stay there, buddy. You guys are so sweet. Sorry, Meatball's trying really hard to be cuddle buddies with Pepper, and Pepper is a bit antisocial to the point that he's not leaning into it so much, but he's begrudgingly accepting it. And I'm hoping that one day he'll accept it 100%. At least that's what I told myself when I was starting out. That I would step into Ultraman's shoes and protect people. But I feel like I've been forgetting that. Shinjiro, you do have the light factor. The what factor? It marks you as someone who protects people across dimensions, just like a hyper agent. Sorry, that's my stomach. I haven't eaten in days. That voice! Uh-oh, not good. That's a voice? A monster! Yuta, I'll handle this. We got all of them. The USA, baby! Sorry, I just realized that their abbreviated initials would be USA. The superior USA. Get to safety, Yuta. Shinjiro, I just said I fight to protect, didn't I? Oh, sorry, Shinotaku Geek. What did you link there? You wrote oh no with a period in the middle. I apologize. It threw things off. Yeah. Okay, Ultraman. Urutoraman. Time to clean house. I think it's actually very easy, Varshio. Oh, I see what you're saying, actually. Oh, there you go. No, yeah, okay. We both got on the same page. Moriboshi. Hokuto. I don't know what happened there.
Look who decided to take some initiative for once.
I know, right? Did the light of photon power wake you up?
Yes, actually.
Wait, for real?
Save it.
Guys, don't fight. Be nice. Be nice. Be nice, Meatball. Pepper, be nice. There you go, Pepper. There you go.
Save it. This is a fight.
Alright, if you're so motivated, you can take the lead.
Okay, so what have you done with Shinjiro? You were winding up his whole storm back on the ship.
Good job, Meatball. Defeat all enemies. It's orange, though, so it's not the final objective. Any allied units shot... Any! Oh, so we've only got these guys. We've only seen these guys. Okay. So we have level 61, level 56, level 61. I'm not too worried, but it could be a problem. Oh, they're level 65, huh? Thank you for the head pat there, Princess King. I do appreciate it. You're very kind. Hang on. Let's do that. Brave Dase. Specium Bean. Why am I Ultraman? What do I fight for? Those answers don't change in any world. You're very kind, Princess. I fight to protect Netflix and people. I am Netflix Man. Netflix Beam. There he goes. What a face. What's my motivation for this battle? You're killing a giant monster, and you're good at it. Alright, sweet. Ha 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 ha. What else do we have here? Come on, Moroboshi. We can increase his morale. Okay. Ho 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 ho. Morobo. I trust it. I trust it. Ultra 7 was parodied in Dragon Ball. Chi-Chi originally used 7's attacks from his head laser to his slugger. Oh, I heard about these sluggers. The new guy, the new Ultraman that they're teasing now has a slugger, right? Chi-Chi does that shit? Holy fuck. Wait, in Dragon Ball? That's so cool. Sorry, I was drinking my tea.
Looks like we're not the only ones who got dragged into a mess we never asked to be part of. I'll do you a favor and grant you all a swift death.
That's brilliant. I think I've seen her with that helmet on. I never clocked. Well, I never would have.
All you deserve is elimination. Too slow. Now be gone. Bitch, you brought this on yourself. 777.
Alright, we're doing it, folks. Huh? What? Oh, the cursor's over there for some reason. What happened there? Why were you up there? I thought the game was focusing on it. Golden Legacy. She'd remove it and use it. 7's dynamic kill goes hard. Oh, that was a dynamic one? It was pretty sick. So I wouldn't surprise me. Ha 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 ha. Alright, Moroboshi. I appreciate it, and Kaiser, was your mouse on the screen? Oh, guys, don't fight. Guys, be nice. Meatball, you gotta be his friend. Yeah, give him a kiss. Don't bite him. Guys, be friends. Oh, dear, Pepper. Are you okay? Oh, you're cleaning yourself. You're okay. Yeah, unfortunately, they can't cuddle for very long without Pepper getting a bit upset about it. Oh, we don't have enough morale, huh? Moving fire is a problem. Okay. In that case, I may as well just stand here and do it. He's gonna kill me? No! Also, fuck you. Well, thank you very much, LittleKuriboh the Dark Master. You're no master of mine, only a monkey master. Master of monkeys and pulling the monkey strings. Meatball, don't eat that. That's the dog food. Hey. No. Meatball. All you cats. Come on. Meatball, come here. No. Meatball. Come here. Meatball. Hey, don't eat that. That's not yours. That's not yours. The bugs are here. They really came to the light. Like actual moths to the flame. Well, I'm the swatter. The swatter. You've got to deal with me now. In the dick. These arms are custom made, and here's this too. The swatter. You just got swatted. Nice. With the level up, and that's everybody. SRX's is it Zine Knuckle? I'm so used to saying Zine from fanzines. Is also another pseudo DK. He only pierces with the punch if it's a kill, but the enemy still explodes normally. Ah. Dynamic kill. I love that. That's one of my favorite things about these games. Like, not just the kills, but the dialogue, how it's unique sometimes. Like, it's the special occasions. It feels cool. Like, that's the kind of shit I would obsess over when I was young. It was like, oh shit, he does this when this happens. Zine. Okay. Makes sense. Alright. Not much I can do. I wanna come to your range, cause I'm so high that it... Okay. Alright. He was just sort of hanging out. Hey! Oh, oh, oh. Whoops! Come on! Where do you guys get off? Oh, yeah! Yeah! High up I am! Oh, yeah, it was a no. We got denied the kill. Thank you, RNGesus. Hi, Pepper. Thank you, RNGesus, for the high up redeem. We got high up there. Pepper, what's wrong, buddy? And thank you to Vampiro for the no. Pepper, you want to come over here? Are you upset? What's going on? Are you playing with Meatball? Are you hiding from him? What's going on? You want to come up here? You're okay, buddy. You're okay. Oh, there you go. Okay, now you're on my lap. And Kaiser the Ultraman, by the way, are one of the few sci-fi species that aren't comprised of one single pepper. No, that's my game. Naughty! What are you doing? He tried jumping up and pressing buttons. What happened, Pepper? What did you do? Well, hang on. The Ultraman, they aren't comprised of one single look. There are standard Ultraman, then there are ones with sluggers and armor plating like 7, and there are some with horn crowns like Ultraman Leo. There are also red or blue Ultraman. Yes, I met Ultraman Hikari in Ultraman Mebius. Oh, you're fine, Arikios. We'll just stay up here for a while. You didn't get anywhere near me. Just give up already. You're not getting a Season 3. Spacium Netflix Beam! Eat that. Who's messaging me? Hang on. Pepper, you better not be somehow using my Discord. Good job, Urutoraman. Going after Monoboshi. Focus. Mister. Pepper almost turned me into Freakazoid. You know what? That's valid. I do become a cartoon around my cat. And better next time. Proceeding to counterattack. I'll cut you down. Ah. Yeah. I have no mercy for anyone. What a badass. He has no mercy. Austin, this Sunday, no mercy. That's the British Bulldog. Threatening to wrestle Steve Austin at the pay-per-view No Mercy. Austin, this Sunday, no mercy. Netflix did get a Season 3. Yeah, but he's cancelling everybody else. Netflix Ultraman is making sure nobody else gets Season 3. Phew, I managed to dodge. Just give up already. You won't survive this, Netflix. Huh. Go net fuck yourself. Netflix Ultra 7 using a sword is basically the manga acknowledging how brutal OG Ultra 7 was. Not a joke, the way how 7 killed some of the kaiju was insanely brutal. I tell you what, I watched episode 1 of Ultraman Taro recently because I was wanting to check out an older Ultraman because I've watched a lot of 2000s Ultraman stuff and more modern stuff than that. And that first episode was pretty fucking violent. I liked it though. Taro's pretty cool. He showed up in the movie, the Ultraman Mebius and the Ultra Brothers one. He showed up and he was badass. If I let that hit me, Moroboshi would never let me live it down. You want to fight? I'll give you one. You won't survive this. Shuach. I like that beam that Taro has where his whole body changes into sort of the color mix and then like it goes into the beam. I think that's really cool. I don't know what you call that.
Don't attack blindly. Stopping there was your last mistake. All you deserve is elimination. Too slow. And be gone. You brought this on yourself.
Shinotaku Geek with the Hellsing Ultimate Abridged quoting. We love to see it. Pepper Boy, Mr. Pap. We've only got the one enemy left. Who should kill him? I mean, obviously it's not the end of the mission. I think I'm going to give it to Moroboshi because he is lower level. But he also has his own gain that he can do. And he can go over there. He can go over there. And do one of these.
Get out my space swamp. I'm making you my problem. I'm pulling out all the stops. You won't get away. You're mine.
I won't give you time to plead for mercy. Austin, this Sunday, no mercy. When the video game No Mercy was coming out for the N64, I used to text my friends, Austin, this Sunday, no mercy. Or whatever day it was coming out. Because I'm stupid. Alright, level 65 for 7 there. Now they're all pretty high level, right, Pepper? Are you calming down? And scene! More biological weapons from our world are showing up?
We can no longer assume that this displacement was by chance.
What do you mean?
The DBD's all over the world and us being displaced.
I'm doing okay, Yamaki-Sara. I hope you're doing okay. I'm having a pretty good day so far. Yesterday was exhausting, but today I'm pulling back a little bit. But I hope you're doing well. Mr. Pepper.
Something deliberate is behind this.
Captain Avenger, thank you for the deliberate Ore Sanjo there.
Something deliberate is behind this.
Deliberate. Hello, we're the Deliberate Gang. Oh, Jojo Ziddy. Thank you for the raid.
Kaiju!
No, that's a raid from Joe. Ho ho, Jojo. Thank you for stopping by. Give you a raid. I only have one hand to type with, so I apologize for how slow that was. You're playing some Clone Hero. I hope you're having fun. I hope you had a good time. I hope you feel like a hero after that stream.
Kaiju!
Good to see you, Jojo. Thanks for stopping by. Well, if you need to take off, feel free. But if you want to hang out, we're playing some Super Robot Wars 30, and we're just having a chill Sunday afternoon at my time zone.
They just appeared out of thin air.
Ah, excellent. If we have bearers of that wretched giant of light factor showing up, I think I'll put them to the test.
Thank you for lurking, Kurika. You're tired, Yamaki-Sara. You went to a concert. You went to a con today? Holy cow. You got double con action going on. Got less than an hour's sleep last night. That sounds like a convention weekend. Goodness gracious, Yamaki-Sara. What convention? Did you do anything cool? Aside from, well, it's not cool to not sleep. But that's the one thing I know that happened.
They're coming after us.
Pull back, Chief. I got this.
I'll handle this. I've checked the records and the one in front resists beam weaponry. This is a job for Blade. No, this is my fight. I made a promise.
One of Ultraman's purposes is defeating Kaiju. I'm going in. Is he getting a new mood? A new move? Come on, Kaiju.
This means I'm going to beat you no matter what.
Oh, he running. Oh, he kicking.
Now it's over.
Oh, actually pretty badass. Evaporated him.
This is the power of Ultraman.
All right, you've proven yourself.
Wow, Chief, who went and cranked your engine, huh?
The limiter release. A double-edged sword. What are you thinking?
Maybe somewhere deep down, my whole heart wasn't in this before. This isn't our world. So I've been focusing on my own safety and survival.
And?
And that's wrong. People live in this world too, same as ours. I'm Ultraman. I won't hold anything back to protect people, no matter who.
Chief, Monoboshi, the dry strike has arrived. About time.
MegaCon Birmingham did a lot of looking at stores and watching the masquerade. Very nice. Very cool. I think some people I know were at MegaCon Birmingham, but I forget who. Some voice actors. I can't remember who. People die when they are killed, it's true. The narrative Gundam Apex cannot operate on the ground, so another set of packs have been equipped. Okay, I gotta remember to switch those back. Having said that, we're not using those guys necessarily. We want to bring the Hainu. Where is it? Why is she up there? Where is what's his name? Wait, is he already automatically deployed? Hang on. What's going on? Where's Amuro? Is he not in a thing? Oh yeah, I knew about Clone Hero, JoJo's Idiot. I hope that it was a lot of fun. I've never used it myself. I passed him. Where is he? Where is he? He's in the Hainu. Right, but... Where? Oh, there he is. What are you doing? Oh, he's with Yu-Gi-Oh now. Oh, that's weird. I didn't expect that. I guess because it's exclusive to these games? Am I excited for the Switch 2? I'm excited. I don't really know anything about it. But I'm always down for a new console release, you know? That stuff's exciting no matter... Like, even if I'm not getting the console, it's cool to see, you know? Mech Sort puts DLC units at the end. Oh, so it's a DLC unit. I see. I DLC. Having access to most songs I want to play on Guitar Hero when I was younger is great fun too. No, yeah, that must be really cool. That was the one thing I really, really wished there was at least easier access to when I was young, was getting to play, you know, a wider variety of songs that I recognized and enjoyed. Who am I bringing? We got... I'm trying to remember who's in the scene. Camille and Amuro, and we definitely had Koji and Shingeta. Oh, right, bloody, what's his name is still gone. Nightmare Abyssal, thank you for Ore Sanjoing there. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Who else? Who else? Gridman, of course. I mean, I'm going to bring Yu-Gi-Oh! Just because he's not gotten to do much. We got 6 more slots. Marin, I love your face. I love that too. Goodness gracious. Jojo, any favorites of yours you can recommend to me for next time? Oh, gosh. Just songs in general? Gosh, I don't know. I honestly... I mean, I can't pin anything down offhand. I'm going to bring Cutico. He's not had much chance to destroy. Bands, songs, whatever. I mean, Talking Heads. I love Talking Heads. I love Devo. Talking Heads and Devo. I mean, they had a fair bit of representation in Guitar Hero and Rock Band, so it's not like... I want to bring Ghetto One. I like this guy. It's not like you'd have... It's not like it's super outside of the usual stuff, but... Let's bring Bullet. Well, who else was in the scene? I feel like there was more characters. I'm trying to remember. I'll bring Yona. He's my boy. Oh no, hang on. Gao Fi Ga, Gao Gai Go. There we go. And let's bring the Kakus... Well, actually, if it's the last one, let's see. The Brave Police could use levels. You're not wrong, actually. Yeah, they are great, Jojo. Like, that was what I mostly would play on Guitar Hero, was all the songs I recognized, like, by Devo and Talking Heads, like Uncontrollable Urge, etc. Let's bring Kagero. Let's get him leveled up a bit. In fact, let's bring a couple of Brave Police, now that I'm thinking about it. Shin Get a Dragon, I feel like he's good. I know he's in the scene, but it was very brief. Let's bring Shadow Maru and Kagero. Alright. That's an interesting assortment of guys. I mean, you all are fucked either way, I feel.
You're all okay, right? See it for yourself. We've already exterminated biological weapons. Okay, kids, regroup. Someone wary of the Ultraman's power must have sent them. Shinjiro. No, Ultraman. I've seen your resolve for myself now. I'm not done yet, Gridman. Ultraman's just getting started.
Wah, he's like a different person.
Still, you face a considerable size advantage. Let us take point and...
Not a chance. Who better to fight Kaiju than Ultraman? Also, you're still on the fucking dry stragger, mate.
Don't worry about us. Our suits are designed to give humanity fighting strength on par with the giant of light.
You want an interesting? I brought these annoying gun blasters so many times it was annoying. Huh? Oh, the gun blasters. I see. You don't like them.
We're Ultraman. We fight for anyone that needs protecting, whether it's against kaiju or giant robots. Ultraman? Their size isn't an issue for them at all. They've got bravery on their side. And that bravery, that fighting spirit is what empowers them.
How did you name Meatball and Pepper? Well, Meatball was because when he was a baby, and this is Marin's choice, they named him. Meatball, when he was a baby, had a very, very big belly. He was like a tiny little runt with a big old belly. So he was kind of like a little meatball. And as for Pepper, I think it's just his coloration. I think we were thinking about calling him Pepperoni, but then it was like, no, Pepper. I forget. Honestly, I forget. I think Pepper Jack is like what I kind of suggest, and then we said, well, wait, what about just Pepper? Because of cheese. Meatball, mozzarella, cheese themes started happening.
And that bravery, that fighting spirit is what empowers them. Let's do this, Ultraman. We'll stop the kaiju ourselves, unless Koji or, any of the other super powerful units get to them first. You've got it, Gridman. I'll fulfill my purpose.
Defeat all enemies. Varsho, I always brought the lowest level units so much so often that everything was around level 99 about this time, if I remember right, because the lower level units were rarely 5 levels under the highest, so all my units gained levels consistently. Yeah, I'm not consistent, baby. A funny explanation would have been, we were hungry. Would have been probably accurate as well. Hang on. I just remembered. I don't know why I always go to the dry stragger to do this, but Tekadan. Getter 1, I like you a lot, and I've not been using you enough. I really like Getter 1. Hang on. I'm gonna do something. No, I should be focused on leveling up, my Brave Police, really. That's what I should be doing. Alright, so let's take Camille. And let's move Camille over here. Baby Dan Dan. Indeed. How does the Hyper Mega... Okay, so the Hyper Mega Launcher isn't going to kill anybody, so that'll set us up for some kills for the Brave Police.
Is that thing actually alive? You'd be still alive if you hadn't come close to me. You're finished.
Oh, still pretty hanging in there. Still pretty hanging in there. He's still hanging in there. Gutter the wave, welcome, bringing those emotes.
Get them motes. I'm not gonna just stay still. I'm making my way downtown, moving fast. and I'm fucking homebound.
Actually, no, we want to maybe bring people, don't we? In fact, yeah, let's do that. Let's emergency retrieve a few people. Hi, Gutta. Hope you're doing well. Kiriko, you come here, baby. Kiriko, stay with mommy. So is this a Kaiju FF Tactics or something? I mean, honestly, that's not a bad way of describing it, but it's not always Kaiju you're fighting. It's actually a mecha crossover. You might compare it to something like Fire Emblem as far as gameplay goes, but there's no dating, there's no romance as far as I'm aware. I've never played anything exactly like this myself. I don't know what is the best comparison to make gameplay-wise to other games, but... Okay, that'll kill them. In which case, let's just soften this. Okay, let's not... oh, that's right, the Dry Stragger is like OP now, I forgot. It's gonna kill it no matter what, so let's, in that case, go over here, attack this guy, and almost kill it, but don't actually kill it. Hopefully. She's probably gonna crit and kill it. Yeah, sorry, no romance, Princess, not that I know of. Show them what the Dry Stragger is capable of. Heavy particle impact cannons, prepare to fire. Roger, heavy particle impact cannons, targeting range. Number 1 and 2, fire at will. I'm very jealous that all that one chick has to say is fire at range. I never have time to finish what I'm saying. I knew we were going to crit, but it's okay. It is cool, Jojo Ziddy, I do agree. The aesthetic of this game, chef's kiss, in my opinion. The animations... And I know I've not played any of the old ones, and apparently the old ones have better animations, just from the way they're specifically animated. You know, you might argue that some of the artwork in this one might look more impressive, but just because of the games being old. But from what I've seen of the old games, the way that they're animated is really sublime. It's really smooth and cool. Smooth and cool. That's how we like it. Alright, let's get over there. Actually, who am I controlling here? Now let's bring Shadow Maru. No, actually, no, Kageto's the lower level, so... Let's cheer for you, Kageto. Go, go, Kageto. How to explain it? Better, crisper graphics, worse animations is the modern Super Robot Wars. There you go. You nailed it. Behold, the way of the shadow. Here I go.
Swinging the chain.
Chia! Right in the tummy. I like they wrote Sia like that. Sia! Yo, Mikasara, say hi to Mama from me. Kageto getting 6 levels. And the ace bonus. Bonuses to final hit and evasion rates granted by the jamming ability are doubled. We jammin'. Alright, ace.
Alright, it's me. Go ace.
Oh, you're gonna kill him? In that case. I appreciate it, Yamakasara. Thank you. Have I played any Shin Megami Tensei games? I did. I've played 2 of them. Not much of them. Because I'll be honest, Shin Megami Tensei, like... And I'm not saying they're bad games. I'm not saying that at all. I think they're very impressive. I'm terrible at them. I'm terrible at them. So... For me, playing those games is, like... I want to enjoy them. They seem really cool. They're very difficult for me for some reason. I mean, I think they're meant to be difficult, right?
You really think you can beat me lumbering around like that, you big oaf? Ah, fine kaiju's what Ultraman's about. Don't worry, this won't take long.
Yeah, they kick my ass. Okay, good. Because I was going to say... playing Shin Megami Tensei is like willingly allowing the video game console to, like, step on my balls wearing high heels or something, which isn't my thing. At all. It's upsetting. Another Jima, the main difference between the new and old games is that the old games go more for consistency and stable frame rate, and they treat themselves as games, while the new games go for more source accuracy over... Here is one, Vampiro. Source accuracy over consistent style and treat themselves as anime manga homages. I think both have benefits, but yeah, you're right. There is a noticeable difference from what I've seen in the footage. Buffs and debuffs are very important. That's probably what I'm missing out on. I do tend to not buff when it's an option. I tend to fluff the buff. I flub the bub. Can I disrupt everybody? Let's disrupt everybody, because I'm a robot. What is the jamming? You guys talked about jamming. Who has the jamming? Is it Ace? How do you do it? What is your thing? Jamming. Where are you? Who has the jam? Was it this? No, is it a different guy? I aced it on Kagero. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. I do have memory issues. I'm sorry. And also there's loads of robots. Where is it? Jamming ability. Where would I find it? Oh, here we go. This icon lights up when a mech is equipped with a jamming device. Jamming devices increase the final hit and evasion rates of 2 adjacent allied units 10%. Oh, shit! Red Spade, thank you so much. I do appreciate that. You saw the Super Robot Wars Y trailer and happy it's coming to PlayStation. I really want to pick it up. Have a good rest of the stream. I really want to pick it up too. I'm really excited. I want to jam it with you. And I hope you like jamming too. We jamming. I'm probably wasting my chair commands, but have I ever played anything Warhammer? That's a really good question, actually. Warhammer was something I briefly flirted with. Now then, let me greet you properly. You're going down. What was I saying? Warhammer was something I flirted with briefly. It's very funny. It's a funny story, and this is going to make me sound like an idiot. It's going to make me sound like an idiot. We got 6 levels. Excellent. It's good. Oh, hang on. He's going off. Who is it? Camille. He's going off. His feminism is coming out. So, in school, in my first year at Manchester Grammar School, where I went, what do you get from transforming? All right. I guess it doesn't really matter. You get more move, actually, so let's move. I like that. I checked and I got more move out of it. So yeah, there was a Warhammer Club at my school, and it was the first week of Warhammer Club. And I was interested in Warhammer because I'd been in Games Workshop. My friend Neil from primary school was big into Warhammer. And so as a result, I don't need to cheer everything. As a result, I was like, oh, I'm keen to check out this Warhammer stuff. And if I go to Warhammer Club, surely I'll understand how to play Warhammer. Because even though I'd been to Games Workshop, I'd played like a imaginary version with my friend where we just sort of messed with the models. And I'd also even painted a few of the orcs with my friend. I wasn't good at it. I'm terrible with paint. Hey, Mad Raff. So the first week of Warhammer Club starts, and I'm there, and I'm waiting, and there's maybe 8 or 9 other people there. Your luck ran out the moment you met me. Pierce through! So we're waiting for Warhammer Club to start, and the guys running Warhammer Club come in. They walk in and they say, all right, who wants to run Warhammer Club? Because we don't want to do it. And I'm not exaggerating. It was like that. They walked in. They were a bit late. It was 2 or 3 people, and they were all in a group, and they just came in and they were like, all right, who wants to run Warhammer Club? Because we don't want to do it. And it's like, okay. And I remember, for some reason, in that moment, being like, oh, I'll do it. For some reason, I was in this moment, and I think nobody else was raising their hand, and I didn't understand what this would entail. because I'd never really understood how to play the game, so of course I didn't really know what I was getting myself into. Jojo, take care, hope you enjoy SmackDown. If that's how it's gonna be. Anyway, I was running Warhammer Club, and I got my friends involved who also had never really played Warhammer, but they were keen to try. And it didn't last more than a month or two. I was trying very hard to make it something that was more... The problem is, and I think you probably know this from watching my content, whenever I'm in charge of something, I tend to make it my... I tend to sort of put my identity on it. Mr. Taco, thank you for the Ore Sanjo. And I don't mean to say that I was like, this club is about me now. But I was trying to make it funny. I was trying to make it like, let's come to Warhammer Club. It's gonna be funny. But yeah, no, I remember the first time we actually hosted a Warhammer Club. People showed up to it, and we had like the figures, and we were playing with them. And I remember at one point halfway through, somebody like stood up and went, "Okay, does anybody here actually know how to play Warhammer?" And no, not really. But I do remember trying briefly to run a Warhammer Club with no Warhammer knowledge.
Tell me.
I'm telling you, Captain Avenger. Leap Slasher. But I like Warhammer. You know, I like that world. I've read some of the books. I've obviously... I'm somewhat peripherally aware of the world. And I actually, I played a few of the video games. I played, what is it? It's the one with the Skaven that are attacking. It's the Left 4 Dead one. What do you fucking call it? I'm sorry. I don't know why I don't remember. You know, because of my memory, that's the reason. Vermintide, thank you. That one. I played that one. Left 40k dead. That would be good. I can't forget how to do this even if I want to. It's in my bones, Leap Slasher. Leap Slasher is in my bones. Next game should be a memory game so you can work on that. I should play some brain training. Barshio, I'm old. It's been too long. I know it's not been that long. Princess King, thank you for the hydrate command. I do appreciate that. Thank you, Your Majesty. I have no term memory. Hey, we're up to 68. You can play with Warhammer figures, but the real hobby is to make them. Interesting, interesting. Yes, I actually do agree, another Jima. The Warhammer 40k shot on the Secret Level show, very impressive. It was one of the things that was like, okay, this was worth making this whole show just to get this. I also liked the Quake one, was it? I like that. Was it Quake? It's happening to all of us, Mad Raph. It's happening. We can't stop it. Can't stop, won't stop, getting old. It's easier to play Total War Warhammer than tabletop. I imagine, because, you know, you can't really do it wrong and then realize you fucked up. I mean, you can, but not in a way that breaks the game, ideally. I'm not doing this for fun, pal. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is going to eat up all that XP. I haven't used him in a while. He's not going to get all of it, but he's going to get enough of it that it validates him being the main character. The Schwarzenegger one I didn't like, mostly because it had Arnold Schwarzenegger in it, and he didn't sound like he could act at all in that situation. It's like, so, and it was just off, to me it threw me off that it was Arnold, just because it was so noticeably Arnold. I don't know. It wasn't my favorite thing. It also was trying to be so funny, and it wasn't funny. I'm a bit of a stickler for that, though. If I'm like, this is meant to be making me laugh, and I'm fucking not laughing at all, then nah. What are we talking about? I was talking about the show Secret Level, which has a bunch of short episodes, like 22-minute episodic episodes. Each one from a different video game, basically. Hell yeah, Index Mordio. Oh, you're right, another Jemer. And I think that Arnold can be funny. I just don't think he was good or funny in that. Alright, now, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is level 69, everybody. I expect to see some nices in the chat. Alright, now, let's bring people out of the dry stragger that need EXP. Gao Gaigo is lagging behind, man. Holy shit, hang on. Gao Faiga, help us out. Why not? Thank you for the nices. I do appreciate it.
If you refuse to come to me, I'm coming to you. This will end it. Hell and heaven. Gear Go Goofo. It's Goofo time.
I believe so, Mad Raph, yes. I do like that kind of an anthology series. I just wasn't a big fan of that one. I was oh, Pepper, it's okay, buddy. It's okay, buddy. Let me just shift my leg, okay? I was impressed by the Pac-Man one until I realized, oh, they're promoting a new game. This isn't just a revolutionary new interesting take on Pac-Man. It is just promoting a game. Until I realized that, I was... Oh, he killed him. I just realized. Jova! Oh, I'm sorry I couldn't stick around in your stream the other day. I hope that you were enjoying... what was it you were playing? Some sort of old school game. I do apologize. My memory. We were just talking about this. Have you seen the new Super Robot Wars Y that was announced? I sure have. I'm so excited. Of course, Jova. Great to see ya. Speaking of furry boys, speaking of furry people, I do apologize. Here we go. I know this is a bit of a waste, but... Tiger, burning bright. What day was it, Jova? I think it was 2 days ago? Okay.
Kuriboh, the Tiger King's rampage. Turning up the throttle.
Here we go, Tiger out.
Come forth, random spike. Lol, so random. Sonic Javelin.
You know, like a tiger. Here he come, he got the Pete's.
Tyrant over break. Chesto.
There's a Gundam Seed game coming in May. Really, LittleKuriboh. You were finishing Mega Man 2, then you messed around with Super Mario Bros. I don't think it was Mega Man. Correct me if I'm wrong, Jova, because I think I'm probably wrong, but in my brain, the only thing I can think it was like NBA Jam or something, but I don't think you were playing that. Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush has ended today. For the first time in 20 years, we don't have a TV anime series airing or in production. Wait. For real? That's crazy. Nothing? Not even that, like... Are they not making a show based on the Duel Monsters? That was Thursday. That sounds right. Unfortunately, time is fluid. That wasn't 2 days ago. That was like 3 days ago. You're right. The Chronicle anime. I was going to say, what about that? Is that not a thing? Is that happening? Is that not...
Son of a bitch! Durr!
Son of a bitch. Durr, indeed, Captain Avenger. Thank you for that off-screen bartender. It was Dan of Thursday. Varshio. Chronicle is a thing. Okay, so there is technically Chronicle, but that's not the same. The only Yu-Gi-Oh! Shows currently in production are on YouTube, which is Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridged and Chronicle. This is something I must do. Hands up. I'm going to end this. Blam, 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 blam. You're playing NBA Jam frustrated for a while because I was using the wrong shoulder button as the LR buttons. I hate that. You can't be on fire if you don't have access to that. Oh shit, he critted. I'm trying to set it up so Guy Go can get some shit. Where did the son of a bitch Durr sound come from? That is from Naruto, the abridged movie. There is a scene... I will give you an explanation of the setup for the clip. There is a scene taking place in a bar. And the Princess Fujikaze, I think her name was. Only because the only reason I remember her name is because all I can remember from that movie is my version of Naruto going,
famous lesbian actress Princess. What is it? Famous lesbian actress Princess Fujikaze.
Something like that. Anyway, she's in the bar, and she says, "I'd like a drink." And then what happens is there's an extended joke where the bartender says, "Hang on, let me finish cleaning this glass." And then what follows is a long sequence where... Wait, what just happened? Oh. There's a long sequence where it just shows the princess sitting there staring, and it's just a freeze frame of her. And then there's like a 60 to 90 second gag where the bartender is like yelling at the glass. And it ends with her going, "Son of a bitch!" Durr. And I always, I actually do genuinely think it's a funny delivery. But it has kind of become a meme of various means. But it's just a classic clip.
Famous lesbian actress Fujikaze, I've downloaded all of your movies.
Brooklyn Rage!
I've got Brooklyn Rage.
Thank you, Faisal. All right, let's end this. Oh no, Jova, that's the worst. I couldn't get on with that myself. Goofo. What? Yeah. Grab.
Nipple pinch. Yeah.
There we go, Google ass. I should have given him a cheer. I don't know if I had cheer left, but I should have done that. But he leveled up, so it's fine. Bam, 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 bam. It's not fine, but it's good. Who else do we have? We have 4 more units. I'm sorry, the mission's taking forever because I'm chatting a lot. You can't blame me. It's a chatty kind of vibe, right? How can you not chat while doing the robots? Well, shit. I don't know if... Oh, hang on. Boost Dash! You've been building model kits. Did God Gundam and Shin LittleKuriboh? Hell yeah.
God.
Action X! We are not here for efficiency, we are here for butts. There's nothing less efficient than a butt.
This power is for protecting. That's why I'm gonna kill people with it. Come on, this may be another world, but I'm still Urutora Man. Get ready for new Netflix content coming your way. I just need 3 minutes. 3 minutes of playtime. I got you for 3 minutes. Now you're finished on Netflix. I'm going to protect you to death. I did it! I did it!
Yatta! Nice, Ultraman. He's still going, Daddy.
Magnificent! Magnifique Ultraman! Even I can't contain my odds at heroics display! Man, oh man, that was awesome, Ultraman! He cut his limiter so he could put all his energy into one strike. Bet moves like that take a toll on Shinjiro, though.
Why would he do that to himself? If you want to look the Seed game up, it's called Mobile Suit Gundam Seed Battle Destiny Remastered. It's coming to Steam and... Oh! I heard about this. It's like a remake?
Easy, because he's Ultraman.
Alright. He's Netflix Ultraman. I know, we're taking all the EXP for ourselves.
There's something different about this kaiju.
Is there?
This means I'm going to beat you no matter what. Whoa.
Now it's over. What's the story behind the Butts hat? Well, I think it was a suggestion by Takahata 101. Because I was like, I want to be a Kuriboh, but I want to be a legally distinct Kuriboh that has its own vibe. And Taka, I think, just said, oh yeah, just put glasses on a Kuriboh, give him a hat that says Butts on it. I'm pretty sure that's literally what happened. So, yeah. We have 2 units left. Let's just leave it at... Let's kill this last guy here. Yeah, it checks out, right?
Bigger doesn't always mean better unless it's butts. I just need 3 minutes of playtime. Now you're finished. I can't do Randy 7.
You watched Kamen Riders, but have you watched any Ultramans yet? Yes, I have seen... Oh, Pepper. I've seen Shin Ultraman, the movie, which I really fucking like. I've seen Ultraman Orb. I've seen Gridman. I've seen half of Ultraman Mebius. I've seen Ultraman Blazar. And I've seen the first 10 episodes of Ultraman Arc. And I think that's all the ones I've seen? I think? Oh, Pepper. What am I doing? Is this the way to Amaru? Here will never be hippity doo doo. Pin funnel. Oh, Pepper, watch yourself, boy. You're gonna fall. Oh, buddy, you're okay. It's okay. You got a bit carried away, did you? 3 cheers for Amuro. I can't sense any light from that thing. Is it even alive? I don't even need to bother lining them up. The fin funnels.
Salt and pepper! Ike!
Oh. He's gone, man. Feels good. Yeah, suck it, Devadan. Meatball, you were in a position over there. Holy cow. What are you doing, buddy? He is chilling. All right, Amuro. All hostiles confirmed destroyed. What are kaiju doing out here anyway? It looked like they weren't here for the photon power plant at all. They were after Urutoraman.
Ultraman, it seems Gridman is no longer the only thorn in my side. Then I suppose they're just a small hindrance for the moment.
Mission's over, right? Let's get back. I'm ready to hit the hay.
I told you to watch the attitude, kid. Do you need another lesson?
Sir, no, sir. The chief totally made me feel an Ultraman's purpose in my heart and everything, yeah.
We all have our own purpose. You'll find your reason to fight. I'm glad you remembered yours, Shinjiro. Yeah, no more holding anything... Yeah! No more holding anything back. This is why I'm Ultraman. He's Ultraman! Oh, Gridman. Dry Straga Junk.
Ultraman, I was glad to see what drives you.
I only fought today because you and Yuta showed me the way. Shinjiro, thank you. You reminded me what I have to fight for.
Really, Chief? Waffling over your purpose? I never knew you were such a sap.
Yeah, well.
What are you fighting for, Hokuto? That's personal.
Oh, come on.
In some cases, like Hokuto's, keeping one's drive concealed is one... Hang on. Keeping one's drive concealed in one's heart can amplify it.
See? Gridman knows what I mean.
Okay, and just for the sake of completeness, how about you, Moriboshi? Hello, legendary Brolix.
I fight to purge the vermin that plague humanity.
That's a little anti-heroic.
But I'm sure Shinjiro, Moriboshi, and Hokuto all share the same goal. They share the same goal. That's the light factor's guidance at play.
Yuta mentioned that. What is it?
It doesn't need elaboration right now.
Okay, but I'm asking.
Just think about what I said when you're lost or suffering. It will come in handy someday.
Oh, fucking thanks, I guess. Fucking what? Captain Avenger, thank you for cashing in your star tips for a doodle-la-la-la-la-la, doodle-la, doodle-la. It still don't make any sense to me, but hey.
Hokuto.
Tell me!
Tell me.
Tell me! What is it?
Shin Otaku Geek, thank you for the
Tell me!
Oh, when I'm lost or suffering, huh?
Are you afraid of the road ahead?
I wish I could say no, but honestly, a little. But that's not gonna stop me. The light factor will show me the way. That's right, Shinjiro, and I'm with you.
I wish to see the future your bravery shows you, and the world you use to your fucking what?
No!
Exactly.
Thank you, Jova, for the no redeem.
I wish to see the future your bravery shows you, and the world you use your powers to protect.
Well, I can't make any promises, but I'll do my best. After all, I'm Netflix Ultraman. Power part specium generator acquired. It's me. As it should be. Gridman knows that... Knows! And Gridman knows! He's not going to beat me, so he's not even going to try. He knows that keeping emotions sealed away leads to them remaining unexplored and therefore watched through from a lens of fear if they are to be expressed or acted upon, leading to anxiety. Yes. It's true. The game changed my supporters around. I know that it changed, I know that changed Yona's parts. My parts are showing. I don't think supporters were changed, but I could be wrong. Let's upgrade. Let's upgrade. The dry strike. Oh, we're not going to be able to. At least not this part. +1 range to the dry strike is non-range 1 weapons. That seems very good, so let's save up for that. Appreciate it, Shiny Dan. Thanks for the heads up. We have upgraded the Hainu. Let's keep upgrading the... Actually, Gao Faigar. Gao. You should buy it, Madraff. It's on sale right now, if it still is. Super Robot Wars, let me double check, is on sale right now. Where is it? Come on. Oh no, the sale has ended. I'm sorry, if you'd bought it like 3 days ago, it would have been on sale. I'm so sorry. It was, I swear. Wait, skill program, we still need more PP. But we can sell the cakes. Where are those cakes at? Where's those cakes at? Where's those cakes at? That's my theme, really. Where are those cakes? You get it anyway? You should. I don't think there's a DBD detected. Let me double check. I don't think that it would say it somewhere. Let's have a look around the globe anyway. Let's look for some exclamation points. Get some bonus EXP. Let's go to space first. What did Lex Luthor steal? My problem is I'll go on like 3 different tangents within a single tangent, and then I'll forget what the original tangent was. No! No! Oh, the cakes. Right. Okay. Sorry. Yes, the cakes. There should be no more Train Boy. Interesting. Which is my highest level character right now? I think it is the Pro Tag. I think it's Edge. I think it's Yu-Gi-Oh! On this day, I am leveled. Is this like a multiverse in this game or a merged universe? I don't know how... I mean, it's not merged. I think people have come from their universe into this universe. There's no exclamation marks. I'm not looking. They're not here. Luthor as a teen stole 40 cakes from the school cantina one day. Of course. He would do this. Oh, we've got some cutscenes. Out of kindness, Shinjiro decides to light a fire under the ever-indecisive Yuta. It's kind of both. Yeah, it's hard to say, I guess. Dry Stragger Mess Hall. Okay, seriously, are you and Rika a thing or not? Why are you asking? Not really. So you have no objections if I go for her? I didn't think you were such a player, Shinjiro. No, I mean, I'm not, but I want to go for her. I'm just trying to give you a push. I'm trying to hook up with her so that you will hook up with her, obviously. Huh? Sometimes if you're in a rut, you just need some motivation, right? A little kick. I'm just trying to kick you in the ruts.
Indeed, Shinjiro. Without some assistance, Yuta will remain stagnant forever.
Wait, what are you Neon Genesis? Wait, what are you Neon Genesis junior high guys?
You need to be bold, Yuta.
If you need some kind of big romantic moment set up, we're always here. Heck, we'll even take a picture if you want a keepsake. You guys are enjoying this, aren't you? This isn't a game, you guys.
Your first confession is the most important moment of your entire high school career. Harusan, I sure did. I'm very excited for it. Super Robot Wars, why? I'm so hyped. I'm going to get it day one. Day one. That's true no matter what world you're in. Of course. I apologize. Then it's up to you, Shinjiro. You gotta go nail that. Thanks, Shinjiro. It's my pleasure. So when are you doing it? When? Ricer, dude, thank you for already Sanjoing there. When? I mean... You've got all these people boosting you. How are you not already sprinting off? Okay, let's do it this way. Ask her out before I have to go back home. What? Or you can just stay where you are forever. A virgin. You either hook up with this one girl or you are a virgin forever. Yeah, fucking Yuta. How does that sound? Do you want that? Not great, but then we're fucking doing this. Just because you're saving the world doesn't mean you can't have a personal life. And you don't have a personal life unless you're dating that one girl that you know. So, Shinjiro, did you have a crush in your homeworld? Hey, this isn't about me. That's good. Oh, we got the ace chat, baby. That's very funny. Hey, congrats, Kagero. I hear you made ace. Brain malfunction for a second, sorry. I'm not sure someone who lives in the shadows is deserving of such a title. Look, you're free to be as hard-boiled as you want, but is there a reason you don't hang out with the others? It's pleasant enough with them, but sometimes my crimes weigh heavy on my heart and make it uncomfortable for me there. Ah, that's rough, buddy. But Yuta worries about you, you know. Thank you for letting me know. My crimes weigh on me, but so would seeing the boss looking sad. Try not to dwell too much on the past. We're all moving on into the future, remember? You're right. I'll save that idea in my super AI database. All right. We got some stuff. On to another mission. If you want more Train Kid, that should be powers combined or whatever. Powers combined. I don't know if I see that. Well, we have Ashembi's. We have, looks like Gridman, Dan of Thursday, and Yuta, which I'm kind of about, honestly. I might do that one. Feelings Offered, which is Yuta and Quattro, which is also cool. Quattro's connections clue the team into Zeonic attempts to capture the Fennex. Are these all Yuta? Not Yuta, Yona. I keep saying Yuta. It's Yona. Is that Yona? And then we got Magical Knight Rayearth. Magic Knight Rayearth? Majestic Prince Magic Knight Rayearth. I get them mixed up sometimes in my head because they both start with M. Alright, so I kind of want to do one of these Yona missions. Maybe we'll do the Michelle one. Little guy. Yes, Mad Raft, Gridman is from cyberspace, but he has been brought out of spider space. He's been... Oh, Ultraman. Oh, he's an Ultraman. Yes, an Ultramarine. I would like to see the Ultraman who is in the army. Let's do Michelle. Here we go. Hang on, actually, let me look at the difficulties. This Feelings Offered one looks difficult as fuck, though. But it's a C one, so never mind. Let's do this one. Into the spider space. No one wants to be in spider space. Can you imagine? Put on your VR headset and you're in spider space. Oh god. Fuck. Moving to Colony Amelia and beginning mission. Moving to Colony Amelia and beginning mission. Pepper is... Peppa Kitty, Peppa Kitty, Peppa Kitty, Peppa Kitty, Peppa Kitty, Peppa Kitty Cat. Michelle, a fortune teller. What does that mean? Who is she? Michelle's room. Which one is Michelle? So that means... Oh, right. This result means that while his behavior may cause misunderstandings, he isn't cheating on you. We really are in soap opera world here, in spider space.
You're sure? All I can do is tell you the result of my divination. The rest is a problem for you and him to solve, don't you think? Yes, you're right. Thank you so much, Michelle. I'm going to trust Oliver.
You need to talk to a fucking fortune teller to decide if you're going to trust your partner? What the fuck?
So,
You two are pretty compatible, so long as your timing isn't awful.
Alicia will feel the same way I do about her. Elisha!
That I cannot guarantee. All I can tell you is that both of you are reasonably compatible.
Still, I got some hope now. Thanks a bunch, Michelle.
Remember, it's important to be proactive in affairs of the heart. Good luck, Odello. Oh, but don't forget that the converse is true as well. Being too forceful is very, very bad.
Wait, so what am I supposed to do?
That's for you to think about. Divination isn't able to tell you every little detail.
Oh, okay. She's more helpful for some than others.
Suckers!
Mr. Pep.
Your memories.
Ugh.
They absolutely will return to you.
So when will that happen?
The divination also says you must not rush to find them.
Rush?
Exactly. Searching for your lost memories is, to put it another way, searching for the past.
Tell me!
I'm telling you.
Thank you, Captain Avenger, for the tell me redeem. Tell me my fortune.
What this is a warning. One telling you not to let that trap you and make you lose sight of the present and the future.
That's a good point. All right. Well then, I'm not gonna worry about my memories. I'll do what I can right now.
So, Lelouch, the day he will bid farewell to this world once again, that isn't something for me to reveal here.
What? Why?
Let me ask you the same question. What do you want to know? What will you do with that knowledge?
Well, I want to make sure we spend what time we have left together without any regrets.
So that means you're spending your time now in a way you'll regret? Every person is on a road that leads them to death. In that regard, Lelouch isn't really any different than you. Keep that in mind.
Thank you for this, Michelle. I think I see what I really ought to be doing now.
Mr. Pepperboy. So where the heck is the claw anyway?
He lies down the path you follow. That is my result.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Is that all?
Hey, it's Rock Rulin. Thank you for the 10 bits.
Michelle, damn it, you're going to try and drop another asteroid onto Earth.
Quattro. Yeah, that tracks. Thank you for the 10 bits, Rock Rulin. And yeah, no, I think you've fortune told the fortune. Well, that's about what I thought myself. Thanks a bunch. I only really came because Wendy suggested it, but it was nice. You helped clear my head.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. Whoever's next can come in. Oh, Yona.
Looks like you're making a killing as a fortune teller.
Don't talk like I'm running a business. I'm not charging these people. I don't have anything to do outside of missions directly related to the Fennecs, so it's a nice way to spend some time.
That's fine then. If you were ripping them off with your fake fortune telling, I was thinking of talking to Captain Bright.
Talk to me like I'm some scam artist. The eight trigrams. It's really just the I Ching as filtered through applied statistics. Put in data, get a result. I use that as a basis for the claims I make. It's more like counseling than anything.
Counseling?
Think of the situation we're in. Everyone has their own concerns and anxieties. I'm doing what I can to help combat them. Combat that.
Through an ultimately fake methodology.
Think of it however you wish. More to the point, I hope you know. The reason I made Captain Bright bring us back to L4 is
to capture Rita. To capture the Fennecs.
Correct. Zanskar is gathering Psychomu technology for some reason or another. That in turn draws the Fennecs. So if then we show up, I'm sure.
Is that another divination result?
This is a talent I gained to help me survive. It raised me to a position of power in Luio & Co. And it's also why we can follow after her. Don't forget, you're a part of that too. Yeah. Yeah, I guess. We've got so many things. They're making me deploy with the Ra Kalum, obviously with Bright. And then we've got V-Gundam Hexa. It's all the people that came to get fortunes, basically. So that's kind of handy, because these aren't bad units except for that fucking gun blaster, which I'm surprised I have. Why am I using a gun blaster? Did I not switch everybody out? Is Marbet still in a gun blaster for some reason? I don't think that that's a thing. Can I assign people? No? Actually, here we go. Can I assign? No. She's in the Hexa. My bad. My bad. It looked like one of those shitty little ones. And it's not. All units, we've come out of this region of... I say they're shitty. They're not shitty, but, you know, in this game... All units, we've come out to this region of space to investigate Zanscare's actions here. Man, I know this mission was volunteers only, but I wasn't expecting such a varied cast. I feel like everything I do is going to go perfectly right now. Me too. Oh, he's in it. I gotta be, proactive. You bet. Now's the moment we need to take it for all it's got. You're right. The time we have right now is what truly matters. No regrets, everybody. I'm here to follow my own path. That's all there is to it. What's got all of them so positive? Meanwhile, our little ensign is dead quiet amidst everyone else being pumped. He's looking a hell of a lot more serious than usual. I can tell from the pilot seat. All units, stay alert. We've got unknown units approaching. It's the unknown. Who the fuck? I forget you. Looks like Zeon's on the move. I think we should assume that this is their team pursuing the Fennecs. Now, Yona, call Rita here. All units deploy! Engage the Zeon forces! Yukio, Vaughn, we'll break open their formation. Then Gridman will charge into that opening. Hey, Marbet, what do we do? We'll run down the enemies as they fall out of formation. Ensign Yona, you stay at the rear and follow up. Roger. You good to go, Ensign? Don't let the rest of the crew here make you feel behind. I like to feel behind. I can do this. That's why I'm here in the first place. So, Rita. Defeat all enemies, but it's orange, so that doesn't mean we're... Oh! My goodness. You surprised the heck out of me. Thank you so much to the anonymous gifter, whosoever that was, for gifting 10 subs to Paleo ADMR, to Pete Ghost, to AJ Prime 77, to FK 1800, to Lek Goalie, to Captain Upbeat, to fucking Homie, to Malok 3, to Sky Kaiba 2025, and to the Chojin Virus. Oh no, not the Chojin Virus. I've contracted that. Thank you for the 10 gift subs, anonymous gifter. Enjoy those gift subs, folks, courtesy of somebody. Alright. We got 12 enemies. There's probably going to be more of them. But for now... Let's see... Well, actually, can I use supporters? No, we can't use supporters. We don't have no Dry Stragger. Any moose. I guess Gridman can jump in front, huh? And we got Zeal as well, so let's do this. Here's what I'm gonna do. This is probably a mistake. But I'm gonna get him going. Thank you so much for those super special awesome gifts. Anonymous subscriber. Oh, we can't charge. Well, we can charge if we have it, but we can't. Oh, this is gonna be easy. Value the present and the future.
What's wrong, Yuta?
Gridman, I may have no memories, but I can live here and now with all I've got.
It seemed like you'd been worried for the past few days, but I'm glad to see you've recovered. I'm grateful to Michelle, too, for pointing Yuta toward the future. Gotta make sure I don't
hit any man portions.
I'm counting on you, Caliber. Roger. Access code Gridman Caliber. Make love to me, Gridman. Right. Grido, Caliber, Endor.
And we do a little pose.
I have to abandon my... I won't miss this chance. No! Oh! Grid lightsaber slash! No choice but to retreat!
And one more. We'll let him take one more down.
The narrative's not handling well.
What?
You're right. Ensign Yona's becoming a weak point in our entire formation. Why does he suck so much? What? He is getting his ass kicked out there! Yona, if you're not feeling it, just back down.
I'm fine! What the fuck are you guys talking about? Don't worry, I'll make up for the thing that I didn't do.
Yona. Michelle and all the lies she tells to survive.
And me. A past we can't escape. It just feels like a chain around my heart.
Alright, well, you deal with that. Meanwhile... And we'll skip. Alright, now... let's bring forward... who we got? Let's bring a Yu-Gi-Oh forward, I guess, yeah. Yeah, it's weird, Arikios.
Let's knock this out of the park. The space park. Ugh.
Oh, he crit. Never mind. I'm trying to weaken them so that the other weaker units can come in and do some stuff, but...
Watch out, we've got reinforcements coming. Looks like the enemy commanders arrived.
Kaiba Corp. They must have come to L4 chasing the Phoenix. There's not many of them, though. Not enough to be unbeatable.
Ah!
You're slow as a rock. Is this... hang on. Who is this? It's a lady.
You're slow as a rock, Gundam. You're just a target like this.
I apologize.
Yona. Actually, this might be our chance. Chance? The Phoenix is clearly aware of Ensign Yona Basta. Putting him in danger might be what it takes to make the Phoenix show itself.
What happened to the controller? Hang on.
But... Miss Michelle, where are you going?
Jesus.
What a humiliating showing, Gundam. Looks like I finally get to have some revenge. I can't get away. She's got me completely locked down. Rita, I guess I'm gonna meet my end before I ever get to see you again.
What are you doing, Yona? Michelle, entering the bridge during an active operation is strictly...
She has my permission. Slap! Let Michelle handle things. Slap!
Get it together, Yona. Don't tell me you're waiting for someone to come by and save you. Our futures were taken from us, but don't you dare tell me you think we can just sit around and accept it. Isn't that why we're going to settle things with our past? So we could move forward? Michelle. So do that already. You don't get to stop moving. Got it. Oh, I can't let this be my ending.
That light! It's so me!
It's like a fire lit up in Ensign Yona.
That power. A power that can overcome even dimensions. Well, hell. So he can do it once he feels like trying. Awakening at a lady's call. Good one, Michelle.
Damn you, Gundam. You've recovered, haven't you? Have you?
You've recovered, have you?
All units, go on the counterattack. It's time to push them back.
Reviewer random, I'm glad you like the voiceover. It's pretty stupid.
Yona! I know, Michelle. We have to fight to move forward to the future.
We got a blue mission objective. In that case, hang on. We can only retrieve one of them. Let's bring the gun blaster. I don't know if he's going to be able to do much, but he's going to do something. The Shrike team, here they come. See what happened.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna become a real ace pilot, and then I'll tell Alicia or Elisha how I feel. I don't know how to say their name. Just like Michelle.
Pepper, don't do that.
Just like Michelle said, I gotta be proactive. I gotta be proactive. You Xeon types really love war, don't you? Come on, Shrike team. Let's go. I gotta hit at least once. All mine. I'll get their attention. The beam bazooka's got this.
Oh, he's hurt, not dead.
Looks like I lured you in nicely. We can overcome a slight discrepancy in strength. Well, I knew I was in for a bit of pain.
We're in love. We can't quite reach to hit. Is there a way around? There is not. That's bollocks. If only. If only I had the dry stragger. That's kind of fucked me, unfortunately. I totally screwed that up. This is why I need to be safe suspending, you know? Like people keep telling me. But I don't do it.
Just you wait for me, Claw. If you're going down the road I'm following, then all I gotta do is keep on keeping on.
Name's Sam. My name's Sam, too.
Sam, he's our man. Michelle's guaranteed it. There's no stopping me now.
Ain't no stopping me. No!
It's no fun getting jerked around by top brass, huh? I identify with this guy. Right in my range! Yes! I'm finished ejecting!
Hey, Jewelry Jelly, I hope that you had fun at Anime Detour. I hope the airport isn't... I hope that it's not too stressful a flying experience for you. I hope that air travel is treating you well. I hope that you're not waiting too long to get on that plane. And I hope that you're not waiting too long when you're on that plane. But yeah, no, good to see you. And I hope that that was a fun weekend for you. I love... It's been a long time... Well, it's not been that long. It's been months since I've been to a convention. It's been a long time since I've been to conventions on a regular basis. But I hope you had fun. It was a blast. Love to hear it. We are not going to reach... Oh, wait, hang on. Over here. Boom. The large beams... Oh, wait, these are new. Is this new? This is new. We've got new things. I think. They're new. The things are new. Hell yeah, Amelia. I'm excited too.
Back when I was a child and today too, Michelle's been saving me. Michelle hasn't changed at all. Not really. And that means... I can kill this guy. Yona Basta, moving out. They're so close. Fine then.
Hey, Pepper.
Here you go.
I don't think that was a new attack, but I could be wrong. Speaking of blast. Good question, Arikios. Why wasn't this out sooner? For me, I can't complain because I'm still playing the newest entry and there are still loads of other Super Robot Wars games to play, so for me it's like, oh cool, more. You guys are like, oh my god, thank you. There's some sort of, there's some food in this pestilence of super robots. I guess that's the end of it. Best of luck, everybody. Gridman, baby Dan. If you have a table as a guest at a UK con, I'd definitely go. I really want to again, Yami Kasara. One day. I would like to. Brain North, thank you for the follow there.
Yuta, don't get sloppy. I wasn't going to. If someone desires war, then I must fight them. No. Ha! Grid lightsaber slash!
Man, Gridman is just wiping the floor in space. The space floor. With these guys. Alright, Yona, you got this.
I'll fight anyone, even a Gundam. I'll crush you.
You're not gonna land a hit on me. I have to fight back. I can do this, just gotta get close. Here you go.
Index, I'm pretty sure it's a Y. I'm pretty sure, I mean, I could be wrong. But, I mean, just from the title logo alone, I see a Y, but I don't know. How come I could use Zeal right now? That's interesting. I probably should be more careful with Gridman, but he's fine.
Initiating attack. I'll fight you.
Nice one.
Keep it up, Hibiki!
I must put an end to this human conflict. I must put an end to the human conflict. Grid lightsaber slash. Comrades, you take it from here.
Kablamo! Oh, Suzaku's getting all hyped. Gridman's taking all the kills, unfortunately.
I've located an enemy. Now I'm finishing you up. Too slow. I'm gonna kick you again. Gotta make sure I don't hit any man portions.
I love a man portion.
Grid lightsaber slash.
I have to retreat. It's definitely a Y not curly enough to be a lowercase gamma. Ah, that's true. I know what you're talking about now.
It is Yu-Gi-Oh! He is going to take that. Sleeves all done up to the nines, huh?
I forgot that I go first.
Going in. Yeah!
Nice.
No choice but to retreat.
Hi, Pepper. You coming up? Come on. You can come up. What's up, buddy? Come on. Yeah, that's right. Oh, he solved his little puzzle. Mr. Pepper Kitty Cat. He is a man. Pepper Man. Each pepper. I'm pretty sure that's what's going on there, Shin Otaku Geek. It's because he's been told not to die. He's been told to live. It's the opposite. I mean, it's not the opposite, but it's not the same.
No way I'm gonna let Uso show me up. You Zeon types really love war, don't you? Don't blame me if you get hurt.
I know it's a problem, Arikios. Pepper really does get jealous, I think. He doesn't do this when I'm just sitting in front of the computer with not talking to anybody. Alright. So now... Let me try this, actually. I'm not going to use Gridman this turn, but what I am going to do Actually, I don't know why I did that. That was stupid. I thought that he had the... Does he? No, he doesn't have the jamming ability, does he? Hang on. He does not have it. Oh, my bad. For some reason, I thought he was... It was the other guy. It was Kagero? My brain. Anyway. No, we don't want to kill him. We want to leave them open for a follow-up attack. But he's going to kill him. But it's going to be... Oh, I see. It's because the other guy's defending. Okay, in that case... Oh. We may as well just kill him, I guess. I don't care one way or another about war, but... Alright. Closing the distance. Chester! He's so cool. I have to abandon my unit! I have to abandon my penis! Abandon all penis, ye who enter here. Longsword throw. It's not gonna kill him. Kiss! Fine, I guess I'll do this. If they're keeping their distance, then... Jesus. I can keep up with every move I make! Oh, good call, Index. I keep forgetting. Armors can't hope to match up to a cutting-edge mobile suit. Now's my chance to close in. Pepper, don't go up there. That's not where you go. Stop it. Naughty boy, I know you're grumpy. I know you're grumpy. I know. I know. I'm sorry, buddy. Alright, now we can give the kill to Odello, because he needs it, let's be honest. I need a pepper cam. No, nobody wants a... I could get in trouble for having a camera pointed at my lap the whole stream. I'm just saying. I don't think that's a good idea for anybody. Mr. Pep. You Xeon types really love war, don't you? Why don't you marry war? Come on, Shrike team. Mina-san. I'm not gonna slouch off either. Shit. All mine. I'll get their attention. Time to say goodbye. LittleKuriboh. Oof. I don't like little being referred to my crotch. I hate it, but I can't do anything more here. There we go. Leveling up a little bit. Mr. Pep. Is this it? Damn it. If we retreat without accomplishing anything, Zoltan's just going to get worse. Not Zoltan. If we keep letting him run off the leash, Home might just cut us off. Alright. Ra-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ra-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ha-cha-cha-chee-cha. Ra-ba-ba-ba-ba-cha-choo-cha. Ra-ba-ba-ba-ba-bow. Ha-ra-ba-ba-ba-ba-bow. Ra-ba-bee-ba-bow. Ra-ba-ba-ra-ro-robots. Can't do it. Oh well, now he's over there. Who are we dealing with? Neo Xeon. Yona, my boy. My friend. Da, 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 da. Can we use the Mega Cannon? Hang on now, wait. Let me try. Bap, nope. Bap, bap, bap. Bap, bow, bap, 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 bap. Where did the little in LK come from anyhow? Because Kuribohs are already small, but humans are much bigger. I think I honestly don't... I wish I could put myself back into the moment where I chose the name. Because honestly, I have conflicting memories of... Like, I mean, I just have a sort of vague idea of what was going on. But essentially, I was just like, I want a name that is automatically recognizable as Yu-Gi-Oh! And it was really just... That was really all I could think of was... Oh, Kuriboh, he's the mascot. I need another word. Kuriboh is little. I don't know. I guess Yona's taking care of business every day here. Happy Sunday, Ribbon Fly.
You're being backed by Yona Basta. Adjusting deflection. Next impact is 12,000. Set and ready. Now, fire!
Oh, I was definitely trying to be a rapper. LittleKuriboh wouldn't be a bad username. In fact, I would be CK in that universe, which would make me compared to Calvin Klein. I would be the Calvin Klein of Kuriboh. I may as well finish the job. Mr. Pep.
Listen, I know, this sucks for both of us. I hate this. Say hello to my killer combination. Say. Nowhere to run. Suck on this.
No choice but to retreat.
I don't want to die either, you know. Ore, Sanjo.
And that's everybody.
All enemy forces have retreated.
My apologies, Captain Bright. I'm sorry for entering the bridge without permission during an operation.
You had permission. I distinctly remember giving it to you. Don't worry about it. What did the permission say to the hand? Slap! Especially since your words were able to save Ensign Yona.
Not that I even have the right. What a show, Michelle! You pulled Ensign Yona back from the edge just by talking to him. You were really edging him. Yeah, plus it's thanks to Michelle that I'm feeling so motivated too.
Why Kuriboh and not Chestnut? I should have been Chibi Chestnut. Could call me C2. You wish you gave Bright Picard's voice? I guess. It would just end up sounding like Yami Yugi yelling at people.
To be honest, she helped me as well. She really showed me what I should be doing.
Having no regrets.
What the heck? You're all real believers in her fortunes, huh?
Why don't you have her tell your fortune? It might make you feel better.
Maybe. Seems like it's pretty effective after all. Michelle helped everyone here, and she helped me too. Just like the old days.
Just like old times. Ra Kalem Hanger.
Here to welcome Yona back?
We need the narrative to lure the Fennecs out.
If that's all that matters, why did you save him at that moment? If you'd let him go, the Fennecs might have revealed itself.
Oh, hell yeah, Vampiro. I hope you like it. Honestly, it has a kind of okay start, but it very quickly gets great. Does this brick love lamp? I love lamp. It might have appeared, but it also might not have appeared. Yes, those are the two options. Thank you, Killing121, for the hydration. It is indeed the super special awesome streamer, and you're the super special awesome chatter. Thank you, Killing. In which case, I'd rather be the one to choose the result myself.
Well, if that's what you want, Miss Michelle, I guess I'll go fuck myself. I'm back.
Michelle. It's me, actually. So? Oh, sorry. So, any excuses for that miserable showing out there today? Sorry. And I'm also sorry that I called your fortune-telling fake. Yona. The fact is, there are people who your words helped. People who can now keep moving forward. All I did was tell those people what they really wanted to hear deep inside them. Yeah, and that helped me too. Thinking about it, you and Rita have always been the ones keeping me safe, even back when we were kids. I mean, even in elementary school when my dad's heirloom got stolen by those bullies. Enough with the old stories. I've forgotten all the past further back than the parts we need to make amends for. I see. Still, today reminded me of those days just a little. Thank you, Michelle. Anyway. Wait, Yona. I'm going to stop fortune-telling. What? Honestly, it's a little presumptuous for someone like me to have that kind of influence over people's lives. And the future is something people should reach out and take for themselves. All right. I think that's for the best, too. Those words I spoke to Yona. Maybe those were the words I, myself, wanted someone to tell me.
Oh, Rita, if I find you, will I be able to make up for the past? Maybe if I can finally look to the future myself a little.
She's trying. Grid ma- Never mind. Thank you, Vampiro, for the no. We'll never know who was the star of this mission. We got a motion predictor, an auxiliary psycho frame, and supply parts. My parts are showing? Goodness. Ha ha ha. Right when Edge was gonna get his fortune told, she quits. No! I guess because, oh, newer AOS updates are available. Anything else? Nothing. What's going on in there? Oh, Pepper. Oh, buddy, are you okay? Oh, buddy. You okay, bud? Hang on. Oh, Pepper. Hang on, I have to go check on my cat. I'll be right back. I apologize. I'm going to quickly zoom off here. And, gosh. One sec. He's just... I think he had a hairball. But I just want to make sure he's okay. I actually might go AFK for a few minutes, if that's alright, just to make sure. Alright, I'll be right back. Pepper, you good? You okay? Oh, dear, buddy. Oh. Okay. Just to set you guys at ease, he's okay. He just had a bit of a, I think, a bit of an upset stomach, but he seems to be acting normal now. He threw up a little bit. I cleaned it up, so I'm just gonna sit with him for a bit, and I'm still gonna be a few minutes, but I will be back shortly. But I'm just gonna make sure he's all right. Well done, Doc. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, Pepper's okay. Woo! Thank you so much for the patience there. Thank you for understanding. I just wanted to double check, make sure he was okay. And it turns out he is. He's definitely feeling normal because he's following Marin around the kitchen, looking in the fridge for what they're picking out and everything. All right. Thank you to... Oh, sorry. Thank you to Jet191021 for the Ore Sanjo there. Okay. Everything seems to be in ship-shape working order. We have a lot more PP now. We've not got quite enough PP. Although I don't know. What do we want to work on? I should really figure out what I'm working on skills-wise before I on upgrades. I should really figure out who I want to work on skills-wise before I what did we want to give something to Ryoma? Now someone I feel like somebody we needed to I'm gonna look through these and figure out what I need. Second attack seems good. Is support attack good? Makes an extra attack after an adjacent ally can use for... I mean... I know, there's too many units. Ore Sanjo, indeed, the silent urges. Thank you for the Ore Sanjo. There was a something with E. There was something with energy, wasn't there? Oh, we could increase the EXC on Sortie. That's pretty good. Save E for Ryoma. Break morale limit for all your main damage dealers. Break morale limit. That's the one I thought that I was going for. But yeah, save E would be good because he is always using that E. Everything's all right now, Yamakisara. I do appreciate that. Oh. Rod form. Henshin. Mind if he reels you in. He said it. Haru Anki, thank you so much for resubbing for 17 months. That's almost a year and a half there. Thank you so much. Hey, LK in chat. Hello, Haru. Hello, Haru. Yes, he is a bit of an EN sink, isn't he? He's an energy sink. Luma the Phoenix, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the hydrate command. The Silent Urges, I appreciate you reporting in. Man your stations. We have some super robots to war with. Let me see. H2P. HTP. H2P. Okay. What are we doing? Oh, main damage dealers, we want break morale limit. That's what we need. So who needs... Koji kind of probably needs it, right? I guess he's not a main damage dealer. Uso probably needs it. Right? Let's break his morale limit. We can't break his morale limit. We've just spent a bunch of PP. Can we? We can. There we go. He's breaking it. He's breaking free. He's soaring, flying. There's not a star in heaven that we can't reach. If we're trying, yeah, we're breaking free. You know the world can see us in a way that's different from who we are, connecting space between us till we're separate hearts. But your faith that gives me strength to believe we're breaking free. Marin joined in the other room. There we go. Let's break the morale limits, baby. We've also got supply parts. Use consumable power parts on adjacent allies. Oh. Excludes power parts which can affect multiple units. That seems good, but who has good power parts? And I have to remember to keep them. I mean, honestly, these are pretty good. He could... Lelouch could get it. Lelouch could get it. He could give SP to people. He could activate these. But of course, it only works once. But that seems pretty good. Nordic Werewolf, thank you for Ore Sanjoing. A woo to you. Werewolves. Some sexy werewolves showing up. Werewolf Bar Mitzvah. Spooky scary. Right, we're going to give Lelouch that thing. There we go. He can supply parts now. Speaking of parts... Actually, hang on. Ga foul guy far. Werewolf, their wolf, their castle. Bum, 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 bum. What am I doing? What am I doing? Let's look at these power parts that we've got. The power ball. Let's see. The auxiliary psycho frame gives you plus 15 sight and mobility, plus 1 move, plus 30 sight. I feel like I should be giving that to somebody. In fact, let me see. Hang on. Ore Sanjo, indeed. Thank you so much, Spark Boy, for Ore Sanjoing. Which one of these affects speed? How do you... How do you figure out which one of these is... Oh, hang on. No. This wouldn't, presumably, be it. Hero Monthly should go to somebody. Grant a female pilot plus 20 max morale. Why am I not using that? There's so many of these I could be using. Alright, well, I don't know. I don't know who needs the... Is it a sight boost? I forgot what it was. It was a sight boost. Okay, in that case, it would probably be attack, right? Yeah, here we go. Plus... Okay. Plus 10 sight. Who's using that? Elgheim. What are you doing, bro? We've also got Lancelot. Suzaku. Let's go. Let's switch those out. First of all, where is it? There's too many characters. It's absurd. There we go. And then who else? Elgheim. There we go. That'll do for now. We'll leave it at that. We can get rid of the cake. Where is the cake? Oh man, I love the cake. There we go. Save. And let's see what we got next. I've got about an hour. We have... Hi, Pepper. We have multiple missions. We have... Let me see which of the hardest one is. Okay, so this one. Feelings offered is a star mission. So it might be more tempting to do Heroic Awakening, especially since it's not as difficult, which means we might have a chance of finishing it in the next hour. I don't think we will. This one, estimated strength is... Oh, I guess it's only 600,000, essentially. We've had harder missions. I'm going to go for this one. Feelings offered. Let's offer some feelings. It's going to get us right in the feels. The Super Robot Feels 30. Moving to Colony Avalon and beginning mission. Drystrager, Captain's Room. You have my thanks for bringing the Kuiper Corp to Avalon. Since we have a solid lead on Xeon acting suspiciously, it seemed like the obvious decision. And to be honest,
This is as good a time as any, Lieutenant Quattro. Are you ready to share your... Oh, I see. This is as good a time as any. Lieutenant Quattro, are you ready to share your information sources, perhaps?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
It's clear from Michelle and her group's behavior that you aren't getting everything from Luio & Co.
Did you call me here to ask about that?
No. To be totally honest with you, so long as your information proves valuable, I don't care where you got it from. Hi, Pepper. You had a bit of a poorly tummy, huh? You wanna come up? Oh, mister. Oh, mister. Ultimately, I trust the lieutenant who calls himself Quattro Vagina. Nobody who called themselves Four Vaginas could be wrong.
My thanks.
I called you in here because I wanted to talk to you about your secretiveness itself. Criticizing someone for being hard on themselves is probably me casting stones in glass houses, but the fact is the walls you create between yourself and the team as a result of your attitude does affect unit morale.
Oh, it's a fake name, I believe, Majin. I don't think it's real. I could be wrong. I don't quite know. Even so, they might have. Even I have enough heart left to feel shame, you know.
Hey! Getting our Valvarad on. Nirvana PSN, thank you so much for resubscribing at Tier 1 for 52 months. 52, I'm finally playing with a full deck, and it is get set to get decked, because that is at least 4 years of sub. I do appreciate that. Thank you so much, Nirvana, MPSN. Good to have you. Thank you so much for so many months. EJ Blackhawk, thank you for Ore Sanjoing. Apologies if I'm sniffling a lot. And thank you, EJ Blackhawk, for gotta get in there. Pepper, are you okay, buddy? What's going on? You're falling off. Come on. So I can't convince you to lighten up a bit just once? What if I go...
No.
You're very much my senior, so I'm sorry if this is out of line. Still, as the leader of the Kaiba Corp, let me say just one thing. Lieutenant, I think you ought to try relying on the people around you more. Pepper, where are you going?
Maybe you're right.
Lieutenant?
You are a strange woman. You're still very young, but there's something very maternal about you. What I'm saying is, mommy.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Okay.
Pepper.
Rakalem Bridge. The Slap Room. The Slap Dome. Slap HQ.
I think it's about time we heard why we've been chasing the Fennec so intently.
This is more Michelle's mission than anything. That doesn't mean you don't actually know the reason why, though. Moreover, you've been reaching out to us in secret precisely because you want to stop her. I don't want to do something that might affect the reputation of Luio & Co. Is that really how you feel? She and I aren't related by blood, anyway. Ensign Yona, Michelle, and the woman who is the test pilot of the Fennex, Rita. During the 1-year war, they foretold the coming of the colony drop and saved the lives of countless civilians. People called them the Miracle Children. I read the secret files Augusta had on them. One of them, Michelle specifically, was adopted by Luio Woomin. My father sought the power of a true new type, the kind who could see the future for business purposes. We only wanted one, though. It seemed unlikely that 3 unrelated individuals would all simultaneously awaken as new types. Which meant of the 3, only one was the true new type. The other 2 simply had that one new type's power projected onto them.
So, you chose Michelle as the one.
I suspect I don't need to tell Lieutenant Amuro or Camille whether that decision proved to be the right one or not. The only fact that matters is that I do wish to stop her. For the sake of Luio & Co., well, ultimately, it doesn't really matter what ulterior motive we claim. One way or another, I can't ignore someone who's on the verge of being drawn into the Fennex. Drawn in? There is a world where the boundary between life and death is not as clear as we think. But humans aren't ready to go there, not yet. That's what I believe. What? What's he talking about? Whoa. Where are we going here? This is like some Flatliners stuff. You ever died? I've been there. New type stuff, okay. And so people trapped within it die much sooner than they otherwise would. And you believe Michelle will end up like that? The light in people's hearts. That's the best that humanity can offer as we are now. Tragic though that is. Amuro. The Xeon info that Char brought to us. Multiple Fennec sightings in the area. Something is going to happen at Avalon.
That's valid, Index. That's part of what. That's how I feel a little bit. I'm like, I'm here for all the cool stuff. What's this about purgatory? Hello, Pepper. Are you back from outer space? You just walked in to find you here with that same look upon your face. You do have a look on your face. Thank you for the head pat there, Princess King Forever. Your Majesty, you're very kind. Oh, I feel very grateful. Dry Stragger Simulator. Oh, okay.
You're working hard, Ensign Yona. It's kind of overzealous considering you're sortying out soon, don't you think? I need to make sure everything's as fresh in my mind as I can. I'll need it when I'm out there. Nice. That gutsy spirit is very nice. You're definitely seeing results, though it's been a gradual pace. Really? The simulator said you managed A-, which would put you amongst the lowest grade, the lower grade of the best we've got.
Is that right? Princess King loves you, Pepper.
Way to go, Ensign Yona.
You've been winning a lot more in mock battles than before, so that makes sense.
Thank you. It's thanks to you guys that I've improved as much as I have. I'll agree we helped, but you were the one practicing and trying to learn.
Yeah, absolutely. Who could abandon someone so dedicated and desperate, huh?
Maybe, but I'm still grateful to all of you.
Yeah.
Do you have the energy for one more round of the simulator?
Lieutenant Quattro's wearing his normal suit. Wow.
Wow, is he gonna do a mock battle with Yona, or are they gonna fuck? Commander Mitsuba gave me a good talking to. She told me to be more cooperative with the people around me, so let's fuck. Besides, Ensign Yona, you will need to confront Zoltana Cannon out there.
Lieutenant?
You seem pleased, Camille.
Now that he's going by Quattro Bagina, I'm eager for him to try living as someone other than Char Aznable. That's all.
Absolutely. I know how that feels. Of course, he still carries a heavy obligation in his heart, one way or another. That's no surprise, though.
Char acting independently for his own goals, and Xeon. I wonder if that goal will become clear here at Avalon.
What's he up to? Feelings offered. Presumably he's going to offer his feelings. Offer your feelings unto me. Princess King Forever. Why is there so much spiciness in this game? Because it's... if I were to hazard a guess, it's because it's a soap opera that just happens to be Star Wars. Which is great. Dry Stragger, Rakalum, Narrative Gundam, Apex, and Full Armor Hyakushiki Kai. Didn't we switch Quattro out of that one? Wait, didn't Quattro get a new one? Or am I crazy? Didn't I put Quattro in the other one? Or, nah, I don't know. Who should we bring? Let's bring the old folks. And we got a bunch of... We got Hyoma, for one. Camille. Obviously, Uso. Amuro got a new one. Shah has been in the same suit since the start. But didn't I... Oh, Mission forced him. No, yeah, Rock Rulin, you're absolutely right. Shah has been in that one. But last time when we got a new Gundam, the high new Gundam, I'm pretty sure I put Shah into the new. But I guess they've switched automatically. So now I have to go back and figure out, once we finish this mission, what happened. Okay. Dabba was there. Dabba. Lelouch and Curlin. We got 9 more guys. 9 more folks. I thought you put Far in the new. Maybe you did. Maybe I did. Somebody did something. I can tell you that much. I know that Izuru was there. Mission-specific mobile suit. It makes sense, considering. Alright, well that's basic. Well, actually, no, Amuro. Yes. Forgot. I was like, wait. Okay. So many fucking characters. Holy shit, we got 7 more to pick. So let's go with... I'm tempted to bring Fa because I think she died last time when I tried leveling her. She is in the new Gundam.
Tamaki. Let's go with Tamaki. Let's bring her. Bring in the booty.
Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Let's bring Eldora Soul. Speaking of old guys, we got 4 more. It's tempting to bring Kenichi in the Voltez group, but let's bring some OGs, huh? Let's bring Ryusei. I don't know. Is he an OG? I actually just said that without thinking about it. Horror King 2, will you be doing an abridged version of Yu-Gi-Oh! The Dark Side of Dimensions at some point? Yes, at some point. When I finished the main series, I do apologize. I know that it's probably something you've been like, when are you going to do it? But yeah, I feel like it would be appropriate as a finale, like a final thing. Ryusei is a literal OG, basically the first MC for the Super Robot Wars OG series. Ah, there you go. Spaceball 1 was a mecha. We could get Spaceballs in these games. It's true. When did we get Gundam? Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. That's from these guys. Yeah, that's from these guys. Tyson, Excellent. And let's... Oh, Asahi's not doing well. Let's bring... fucking... Gilliam. No, let's bring That's what's happening. Actually, no. I changed my mind. Let's bring... Geta. There you go. Okay. Alright. We should be good. Let's go. Mr. Pepperboy. Colony Avalon. The Side 1 colony that serves as the home base for the Londo Bell. The location... Too many words. Too many words starting with L-O. The Londo Bell, the location of Londinian, is secretly working with Zeon. Unbelievable! Yeah, all those things I said? Crazy!
Zero Requiem and the Axis Shock. And the miraculous year those events gave us. We thought that would define everything. Take care, Evidence. This was great seeing you. However, now that Laplace's box has reignited war between Earth and space, we have to take Zeon's influence very seriously.
Horror King? Yeah, no, it's not a bad idea. It's certainly something I'm considering, yeah.
I've noticed Avalon we will be... hang on. I'm saying all the words wrong. I've notified Avalon we will be approaching for an inspection. If Zeon is already present, they should respond in some way to our approach. Yeah.
It seems you're right on that one.
We're responding to your approach specifically.
Us too! We are also responding to your approach.
They've come out to meet us.
Look, Dabba, I see Poseidon forces with them.
Retrospect Greg, I definitely would like to. No. Capsule Monsters is so easy because it's only 12 episodes, but obviously I don't want to prioritize it if I can get Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged done first. Have you seen Solo Leveling? I have not.
Look, Dabba, I see the Poseidon forces with them.
The ones who were helping Zanskare with the Kailash Giri.
Well, Sir Tassilo told us to get in touch with Zeon if we wanted that technology. I suspect what he was trying to say was that I should go keep Zeon under control, though. McToman, you and your heavy metal team will form the vanguard. I expected you'd say that. I have such a small mouth. I am the outsider here, so that's fine. Is your captain not available to sortie, though? He has his own preparations to finish. Once he does, he should join us on the field. Damn that Zoltan. He's obsessing over that stupid toy. Zoltan Akanon's not here.
Stay ready, Ensign. I feel his pressure. And by pressure, I think I mean presence, but maybe it's a Gundam thing, I don't know.
Yes, sir! This sensation, too. This is...
Take it to the hoop.
Someone saying take it to the hoop. Thank you, Shiny Dan, for the take it to the hoop.
Akhenaten is not there.
All units, engage Xeon and Poseidal forces.
It looks like Xeon's bringing up... No, it's picking up some kind of machine here at Avalon. One day I'll get the lines right.
New types can sense other emotions. Oh, so pressure of emotion. I see.
Given the unit they've sent to escort it, it's possible it could be some kind of war-defining weapon. Keep that in mind.
A weapon that could define the whole war. McCavity was never there. He is guilty of every crime. Xeon has a weapon like that, and they're still seeking the Phoenix. Gotta defeat everybody, but it's not the final goal. Let's go. No, fuck. Stupid pink girl, I didn't mean to click you. What did I just do? I just cheered for the Dry Stragger. I didn't mean to do that. Actually, did I cheer for everybody, or did I just cheer for the Dry Stragger? I guess it's just the Dry Stragger. You will not trigger another cat spiral. It's okay, Indigo Jackal. It's not like I'm just suddenly going to go start going, Jellicle cats come out tonight. Jellicle cats come one, come all. The Jellicle moon is shining bright. Jellicles come to the Jellicle ball. It's not like I'm going to do that. Jellicle cats meet once a year at the Jellicle ball where we all rejoice. And soon, the Jellicle leader will appear to make what is known as the Jellicle choice. For old Deuteronomy just before dawn, with a silence you feel you could cut with a knife, announces the cat that will now be reborn. I forget. And be granted a new Jellicle life? It is because Jellicles can and Jellicles do. I'm glad you've noticed. Jellicles do and Jellicles can. Jellicles can and Jellicles will. I guess we're just going to shoot somebody and kill them. Jellicles do and Jellicles can. Ginyus can and Ginyus do. Fight those invaders back with everything we have. Heavy particle impact cannons prepare to fire.
Roger, heavy particle, do the thing.
Target in range, number 1 and 2 fired will.
The cat's phase never ends.
It's not a phase, Mom.
It's a bit of a phase. That's right, Ken Page, rest in peace.
I should have gone home when I had the chance.
Princess, I am absolutely 100% a musical girly. Bum, 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 bum. What else? Tamaki. Let's bring Tamaki forward. It's been a while since Tamaki's done her thing. Let's daunt the shit out of that guy. It's still not gonna kill him. I know it's a waste. Dr. Rehaminator, what is crappening?
That heavy metal looks really strong. Here I go. Up.
Dame Judi Dench, most famously known as that one cow in Home of the Range. I didn't even realize. She's in that. You got Roseanne Barr and Dame Judi Dench.
Where'd the enemy go?
Dokoro? Admittedly, I have seen Home on the Range.
I'm seeing issues with the sensors. Prepare to turn the tide.
Oh, this guy's kind of tough, actually.
The Batshu Saber should do the trick. Ha!
Are you okay, Tamaki? Perfectly fine, all thanks to your data.
Kuriboh Lord 01, Your Majesty, you bring in the gun? Kuriboh with a gun, that's dangerous. Be careful. Kuribohs have a hair trigger. I don't know if that gun does. Thank you for Ore Sanjoing, Kuriboh Lord, Your Majesty. Sir. Kuriboh Sama. Hang on, let's change form here. Actually, you can move faster like this, so there's no reason not to keep it. I'm gonna raise my morale because I can. No point. No point. Actually. I've got so many cheer options. Let's go. Jennifer Tilly's the third cow. I guess that checks out.
An alien weapon, huh? Very interesting. This is what fighting beyond the speed of sound looks like.
Hi, Pepper. What's up, buddy?
There!
Pepper, what's going on with you? You okay?
Victory is mine. No good! I'm punching out!
I've got a lady and a lord. And a princess king.
Pepper boy.
Leveling up. I love to see it. Thank you. Pepper boy. Little man. He had a bit of a poorly tummy. Alright, right. Let's grab somebody and then let's go down there. Let's grab Izuru. And move forward. Do you need to? Okay. You're not going to be able to do any... Oh, I guess you can do something. Never mind. Shut my mouth. Just to guarantee we hit. Hey, Jesus! Thank you so much for letting Ryu Taros have a little boogie-woogie.
Focused fire on that thing. Mega particle cannon ready fire. Yeah.
We're leveling up!
To the Earth side. To a deluxe Gundam in the sky. Moving on up.
I've gotta get in there!
There you go, Dr. Rehaminator. Thank you for getting in there. And cutting me off while my voice was going all over the place. I was going to lose it. I was going to lose any amount of rhythm or tune. Hello, Marin. Say again?
No!
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Rehaminator, for the no redeem. I do appreciate it. Pepper's coming. Alright, Red 5 standing by. Standing by. I'm going to do one of these. I'm going to do one of these. See how far we can go. See how far we can go with Izuru. Hell yeah. The GDF exists to find aliens. The GDF... Oh, I've said it. Drive the enemy back! He just rain bullets on him. Lasers. Blasters. Right there! And here comes his fucking... chainsaw! There we go. Hi, Pepper. What's going on, buddy? You keep looking for the old computer. You keep thinking the old computer is there and getting confused, Pepper. You're silly. Oh boy, our feminist hero is getting all hyped. Is he the feminist? I keep forgetting. All right, I can zeal. But unfortunately, I can't. Actually, it might work out. Bless you, Marin. Go on, then. The universe in where Walter White ended up selling toilet paper to the constipated is the one that started the universe of Dragon Ball. I have to fight to survive. This is just what I need right now. This is just what I need right now. Oh, I love this. Killing a guy with a chainsaw. It actually is great. Jojira 9091, you had the DLC that used the music from the shows. Yeah, I would, honestly, I would be using that if I had, well, first of all, if I had it, I would definitely be using it, but also, it's Twitch, so I can't use it, even if I have it. It's a asking for trouble, unfortunately. Bless you, Marin. Buster Jones is not skin and bones. In fact, he's remarkably fat. This is just what I need right now. We're gonna do it again. Real fast this time. No slowing down. No. Yes. It's still trouble, Silver, because I'd like people to be able to watch the VODs. Ba-ba-da-ba. Nothing more relaxing than slicing people with chainsaws. Juliet Starling could agree to that. Lollipop, lollipop, ooh la 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 lollipop. I remember, no offense, I know people here like the game, including you, Princess. I like the game as well. I didn't dislike Lollipop Chainsaw. I did finish it very, very, very quickly and just gave it back 2 days later.
Don't get too excited, Izuru. I'll be careful, Kay. I'll be careful, Care.
And when I gave Lollipop Chainsaw back, when I returned it to GameStop, the guy at the counter, the guy running the GameStop was like, "Why did you fucking buy this?" It was very memorable because he was a bit of a character. And I believe my response was, "I like Suda 51, so." Izuru did what he could do. And he's done. Alright. And Gomez. Let's grab somebody. Let's grab Ryusei. I don't know about that Silver Isolation. I remember seeing him again at E3 one time. So, he at least likes games. SRX. Let's see how we go. Actually, no. Let's weaken them a bit with Camille. Let's bring Camille forward. Do a bit of damage with the beam saber. That's gonna kill him. With the beam rifle. There we go. Let's see how it goes. 25% chance of critting.
Leave this place, Neo Zeon! You won't do this!
Don't you ever do this!
Am I going to be another victim of the Gundam legend? A transforming Gundam. I know what to use at this range. Guns! It doesn't matter how strong you are if you can't even hit me. You suck, bro. What you gonna do?
We're not quite close enough for the other... Actually, no, we can't quite get close enough for the blade kick unless... No. That's okay. Hi, Pepper, you back again? What do you want? What do you want, buddy? You keep looking at me? You want to come up again? You're a grumpy boy. And you're back. You're back up. Okay. You were waiting for me to stop looking at you, eh? There we go. A creamy pint.
Worthington's, the cream of Manchester. Focusing thoughts.
Look at him go.
Sign knuckle.
Oi, mate. You British?
Commander, I'm sorry.
There we go. He leveled up 6 times. And he got Zeal and Telekinesis level 9. What is that shit? Explain yourself with your telekinesis. With your wire puppetry. He's got a TK field. It nullifies damage less than 200 times telekinesis skill level. So 9 times 200. Whoa. You can activate that shit. Pepper is being a little silly goose. He's very indecisive right now. What's going on with him? He's just back and forth. Let me see here. You like that joke, Silva? I honestly think about that joke a lot, and I'm like, oh, that's stupid. Now, don't get me wrong. If you like it, I appreciate that. I wrote that and thought, this kind of all depends on how this sounds. And I remember screening that episode at a con and it getting no reaction. And I remember being like, oh man, no, I failed. But I don't know. We're not going to be able to make it to any of these enemies unless the absolute zero beam. Obviously. I guess that's all we can do, really. You guys like that joke? Okay, good. Oh, that's a huge relief for me. In my head, I've had it in my head for ages that joke fucking sucks. I'm not even joking. In my head, I'm like, oh, I'm thinking of that clip of them going, yeah, 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 yeah. And I'm like, oh, that's bad. I do think repetition is funny. I don't know, I know a lot of people are like, oh, you just repeat the same jokes, and I get that criticism, and I think it's valid, but at the same time, I think some jokes are funny because they're repetitive. I think repetition is funny. I think that that's something you understand as a child, and as an adult, you start to grow out of that, but... Let me see. You gonna level with me? You don't like the repetition? I don't know why I'm doing this. I should see if I can actually attack anybody. I can attack this guy. Here we go. Stand by. Shit. Damn it. Well, she... Fuck. Well, okay. I guess we're not doing any multi-action. That's fine, I guess. Wave Surger. You know what? She doesn't have to do... She doesn't have to attack and kill someone if she's not getting multi-action, so let's attack the boss. Oh, totally, Silver. You're absolutely right. You think that your Grand Prix was, you think it was too long? I think your Grand Prix is always fun. But you're totally right that it's probably... Whoa, she barely did any damage. I may have spoken prematurely. Oh, that's a totally fair comment. Silver... Oh, this guy sounds nothing like I expected. What the fuck? He's got a super deep voice. Well, how can he have tiny pursed lips? See, I like You're a Grand Prix just because, first of all, it's kind of me emulating Mystery Science Theater 3000. So for me, when I write that and when I hear that played back, I'm like, I'm paying homage to a show that really influenced me. Specifically, it is a reference to Red Zone Cuba. I don't know how many of you watched MST3K, but they watch a movie called Red Zone Cuba, where basically the main characters take part in the Bay of Pigs operation, and they keep talking about having to shove off at a certain time to start the operation. And so every time someone says the word, the phrase shove off, one of the guys watching the movie, either Mike, Crow, or Tom, goes, "You shove off!" And I think it's funny. I'm Cherokee Jack. I totally get you, Silver Isolation. Honestly, no. That's valid. That's totally valid. I think people's tastes in humor is one of the most varied things between people, individuals. And I think that... I feel like there are a lot of times when people think that telling someone that they're not funny, or it's not even like that, because you're not saying you're not funny, but telling someone that their joke isn't funny or didn't work or it went on too long, or, you know, I think that stuff is valid. Like, ultimately, personally, the way I sort of trying to think how to say it, the way I sort of accept that sort of thing, the way I sort of acknowledge and sort of allow, I don't know, there's a word that I'm trying to use. The way I sort of digest that, I suppose, it's not the word I'm looking for, is I'm like, you're right. I think that your perspective is valid, and it's true, it is. There's always the next video, and I can always try again. And also, whenever I'm feeling like, oh man, I do feel like shit because that joke probably wasn't that funny, I'm always thinking to myself, but also someone out there thought it was funny. There's one person out there that probably thought it was funny. That's probably a good word for it, Kurika. Process. Yeah, totally. Blast hard cheese. Buff, drink lots. Shezar 007, moving to attack. Location confirmed. Missile impact predicted. That's the location. I got this. Fire. There! Is it 007 or just 7? Hit them! Smoke. Man muscle. Dirk. Hard peck. That Space Mutiny, like, I don't know if it's the best episode of MST3K, but it is one of the ones that has some of the best gags, the best running gags. I think Crow becoming a Balerion is really fucking funny. Mike, I'm a Balerion. I love that when they're joking around in the theater and like they're doing some sort of conversational humor and they're laughing, and then in the middle of it, Crow just goes, "Mike, I'm a Balerion." Anyway, Uso. The Mega Beam Cannon. Let's go. Oh, that's very cool, Silver. I know. I appreciate you. I appreciate what you say.
Long range cannon. Get him.
Indigo Jackal, can we just say Home on the Range is not that horrible? I'll be perfectly honest. It's been a long time since I've seen it. I've seen people saying this, though. I think it might be long enough that Home on the Range is getting its Phantom Menace Star Wars prequels resurgence, where everyone's like, this is actually fine. Where are we going? Where are we going? Who's all the way back here? Excellent. Oh no, I completely forgot that you guys are here. All right, let's bring Excellent forward because she deserves it. Oh, you're very kind, princess. Thank you. Let's howl at the moon. For real, Indigo. I forget. It's been a while. I understand, Silver. I understand.
Hey, how's about we do this? Sometimes it's nice to change up the mood. Howling Launcher, set!
Look at her go! Holy shit! Is she gonna howl?
Wow! I mean, X mode fire!
He's fucked. And the ground is also fucked. I should have gone home when I had the chance. You know, the ground in space. How much time we got? Okay, I've got about half an hour before I... Ooh! Whoa, ho, ho, yeah, yeah, high up. Whoa, ho, 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 yeah, yeah. High up I am. Turn down for what? Almost was denied by Robotnik, but Robotnik just was incapable of stopping that from turning down for what. Thank you so much, Karika, Erikios, and Vampiro for the triple team. High up, turn down, and no. Turn down for what? Turn down for bot. Robot.
Please crush me.
I will, Yami. Sorry. I will, Joey. And thank you, Yami Kasara. I didn't want to...
Brooklyn Rage!
I wasn't about to be like, I'm gonna crush you, person in chat. Dr. Rehaminator, thank you for the Brooklyn Rage! And there is a Xena rap. Yes, there is. Surprised you haven't seen it. Did I never show that during Death Stranding? I probably didn't. So... will this work? Here we go. I don't miss. Pepper, are you okay, Mr. Disassociation? I'm not winning this fight! Hey, I'm not playing the Xenorap unless somebody fucking spends those star chips, and I'm serious, because we've watched the Xenorap, and the other reason I don't want to play it unless people spend the chips is that it does get flagged on YouTube when I upload the vlog. The vlog? The VOD. It might as well be a vlog. Dabba, let's come forward here. Resolve is always good. Wah! Bum, bum, bum. What is it good for? That is in the same episode as the Xenorap. Did you know? Are you referencing that? Because that's real. That's a real freaking thing. Here we go.
You are Indigo, you cheeky, cheeky guy. The entire army is corrupt. We're better than that. The entire army? Buster Launcher! Energy in! Take these wires, put them into my crotch, and there we go. Mama! Kamen Rider! The first ever henshin. First ever vocal henshin. Oh! Thank you so much, Mama Carnage, for resubscribing at Tier 1 for 50 months in a row. Holy shit! Thank you, Mama, for the 50 months. You're very kind. My goodness, that is just over 4 years. Thank you. That was just as powerful as whatever attack Dabba just did. Dabba, thank you, Mama. From Dabba to Mama. Thank you so much. You're only 99,824 points away from the Xena wrap. Well, we gotta get some predictions going. I need to play more games where there are predictive outcomes. That's not one of these games. I'm always winning in this one. At least because it's, you know, on normal difficulty. I'm sure that I would be failing if it wasn't. Ba-da-ba. Mama, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. More Fortnite. Yes! You're gonna get in our way, huh? Charge right through. Look at that hand animation. Too slow. Yeah! I like that he turned his head and was like, yeah. I'm finished ejecting. It's a lot of Joey Crush redeems. You get that orange crush, you get that Joey Crush. Everybody crushing on Joey Wheeler. Everybody's crushing on the Joey Wheeler. Hang on. Ba, ba, ba. This is interesting. How could I get a big line of dudes? Can I line enough dudes up to make this? No. You kind of got to lure them. Oh, actually, hang on. Let me try this here. That's not going to really work, though. Yeah, because I have to... Okay. I may be crushing on Joey. I am the simp. No, who's the simp? Technically, Joey is a simpleton. That's mean. That's really mean. I'm sorry. The sabering.
Tell me.
I'm telling you, Index. Thank you for the tell me redeem there. That data on mobile suits is going to come in handy. Speaking of handy, prepare to duel. It's time to duel, is what you say. It is the real LittleKuriboh. Except no substitutes, unless it's a Kuriboh from the show, in which case, yeah, no, that's fine. You can do that. You can accept that one. No, I want to use the... I have got to get in there. Why is my morale gone down? Bah, 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 bah. Give me that. Why can't I use this energy? Is the problem. I need to use the trick attack. Yes, it's the trick attack. Trick attack. Also the multi-action. We'll use the map attack and kill these guys. They're dead. Hey, Josh Button, thank you for subscribing at Tier 1 for 28 months. Holy cow, thank you so much for the 2 and a few months of sub. 2 years and a few months. 2 years and 4 months, I believe. End of the line. It's me. Thank you, Josh, for the resub, and I appreciate the Cougar emote. Thank you. Cougar. Cougar. Topohino energy. No fear. No pain. Oh, he's still going, Daddy. That's stupid. I guess it means I can use the map attack, though, but... I'm slightly too far away. That was... Oh, come on. Is there a way to increase my... No. Austin, next Sunday, no mercy. I'm sure there's some way of increasing the... Hang on. No. Actually, hang on. I could make something work here. I can make this work for me. Hang on. Ladies.
No Mercy liked the pay-per-view. Exactly, Indigo Jackal. I was talking about it earlier in the stream, but oh shit, the EXC. Hang on. I was talking about it earlier in the stream, but I have a strong memory of the promo package for No Mercy 1999, where British Bulldog wrestled Steve Austin, and I believe The Rock wrestled Billy Gunn. So it was a unique affair. But my specific memory is in the promo package for the match. Before the match happens on the pay-per-view itself, it basically just has British Bulldog going, Austin, next Sunday, No Mercy. And so it just has stuck with me my whole life. When the No Mercy video game was coming out, me and my friends would say to each other, Austin, next Sunday, No Mercy. Charge! Come on! Yeah, sure. Like the guy. Should the guy in the $50,000 Gundam? Should the guy? Come on. Well, shit. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm still doing it. So. He keeps getting it. Why was Billy Gunn Mr. Ass anyways? I guarantee you, Indigo Jackal, I 1000% guarantee you, because of the way wrestling gimmicks work, 1000% I'm going to guarantee you right now that the reason that he's Mr. Ass is because he likes asses, and that's it. In real life. There was a period in the Attitude Era where they were just trying to get everyone over by exaggerating certain qualities about the real wrestler. Like, Steve Austin was kind of catching lightning in a bottle. But it made sense because it was just an exaggeration of who he was. So, for a while there, a lot of wrestlers were just sort of like, okay, just take who he is and make it a cartoon. So, Mr. Ass, he was, before being Mr. Ass, he was just Billy Gunn. He was one of the, obviously he was in the New Age Outlaws. He wasn't Mr. Ass the whole time during that. But he was part of the Smoking Guns with Bart Gunn. Bart and Billy Gunn, they were a tag team of cowboy-themed wrestlers. And I thought they were shit. We're gonna keep going, though. Pepper, don't do that, buddy. What are you doing? He used to be Rockabilly, that's true. He's had various gimmicks, but the only one, bizarrely, that has ever really quote-unquote worked is Mr. Ass, and that's mostly because he was teamed with Road Dogg, and that was also because the theme song is memorable. I'm not saying he's a bad wrestler. He's a solid wrestler across the board. The Famouser is a really unique finisher, and he sells it well. And the way Billy Gunn takes a clothesline is insane. Even into his, 40s, he was doing, the fucking 360 spin after getting hit by a clothesline. He's still going, daddy. Oh, damn it. Hang on. Shit. Well, fuck. Can we still do stuff? Can I give myself SP? Actually, fully restores EN, baby. I know it's wasting it, but Dabba's having a bit of a time here. Dabba is, for some reason, kicking names and taking ass. Oh, that's the lady. That's a lady. My super cool retarder. Here's one. Thank you, Vampiro, for the super cool retarder. Buster Launcher. Energy in. Switch on. Found my position. It's Moose. Don't kill Moose. It is wild, Josh. It really is. The jeans. Something about the jeans. It's not just... his ass doesn't just look good in them. Do you guys remember that Billy Gunn was in Sabrina the Teenage Witch? He had a cameo on there. He was like... he was just a guy at a wedding that suddenly tears his tuxedo off and he's just got his wrestling gear on. Here it comes, Billy Butcher. Yeah, I was a big DX fan. In fact, X-Pac, shamefully, I know a lot of you are going to shame me for this. X-Pac's my favorite. Oh!
Hey, it's the good old it's the goo. It's good old golden shiny.
Unicorn Gundam 3, Fenix! Gold. I guess he has a deep voice, so...
Gold is the color of eternity, so that machine is what the Emperor desires.
Is it gonna fight Zeon?
Yona, now's your chance. Michelle, approach the Fenix from the rear while it's focused on Zeon, and you can... We have bigger problems than that right now. Did you forget? I'm part of the Kaiba Corp. Yona! Are you not heading out? Oh. See ya. You'll have to forgive me. Your underwear suggested you weren't.
There you are, Phoenix. Guess it's true that Psycho Frame attracts Psycho Frame.
Lieutenant Zoltan, have you finished receiving the package?
I have pants now.
Hey. Meatball, look at him spread out there.
No!
No indeed, Mama Carnage. No to this guy. Marin, have a good time. See ya. Pepper, stay. You stay here, buddy. Are you hanging out with me? What are you doing? Pepper.
Of course. That thing's gonna be our ace in the hole.
Zoltan a cannon.
Char and the Phoenix. Now this is what I call Golden Week.
I'm not letting you have the Fenix.
Who are you again? Oh, right, that one Gundam pilot from a while back. Your role ended 3 scenes ago, Gundam pilot. I'll teach you to stay off the stage.
All units, focus your fire on the Zeon command unit. Furthermore, you are not to engage the Fenix, as it seems unlikely to target our units.
Will that be acceptable, Michelle?
Michelle.
Come on then, Kaiba Corp. I'll take you all on. Gundam, Char, and the Phoenix too. You'll get to see just how badly Zoltan a cannon can crush fools.
Sinanju Stein. Who? What? Who is it? What? Who is it? Who's not? Who is? What are you on about? Sinanju Stein. Who is that? Zoltan's mech. Wait, we're not supposed to kill it? Is that what it said? Oh, we are supposed to kill. Oh, I'm sorry. I looked at that as the defeat condition for some reason. Vashio, you legit were paying so little attention. What? Rude. I'm paying attention. There's just a lot. You can't. Hang on. Hang on. No. This is like the 1,000th robot to appear. And I didn't remember what it was called. And you're saying I'm paying no attention. That's not fair. I feel like anybody would have this issue. Especially if they've not watched any of this stuff. I think that's unfair. I'm gonna go on record. That's justified on my part. Alright, let's go. They hardly ever mention the mech's name. When did they mention it? No, yeah, for real. Because if I missed it, I must have missed it. I must have. That's the only thing that could have happened, is I missed it. Any fun. Let's go with some Hyper Mega Bazooka, I guess. And we're going to attack twice, and we're going to use Soul, and we're going to use Zeal, and we're going to kill you. Okay. May as well. Let's go. An ace pilot from Poseido's forces. I don't even need to bother lining them up. All battles in this game get pretty intricate. Yes, certainly. Yo! Are there any secrets in this mission? Does anyone know? Hi, Pepper. Either way, I'm sorry, Varshio. Honestly, if it is a case of me just not paying attention, which is possible, especially when I'm streaming a game, it is possible for me to get distracted, and I do apologize for that.
My 8 all these.
Pepper, where are you going? What's going on, buddy? 69, dudes.
Wow.
Oh, we got stuff.
That should fulfill my obligations to Sir Tassilo. I've done plenty. Dubba my road.
I think it's Feelings Presented, I think is the name of the mission.
Dubba my road. I look forward to meeting you again.
Alright. If Giwaza's really planning on going against Poseidon, he must be planning on using Zanskare and maybe Zeon somehow. Where are we going? Okay, we've got eight units left. We've still got Amuro. He's still doing stuff. No secrets? That sounds good. No secrets till Brooklyn. Yeah, no secrets, man. Everybody tell me your secrets now. Not really. They're resistant to beams. This is going to be annoying, even though I'm going to kill them in one shot. Fin funnels. Go. No secrets? Hell yeah.
Oh no, my machine's done for!
And he's level 70. He's kicking ass. Kick in the ass. Kick in the. Kick in the ass. Kick in the. Let's go with the Hyper Bazooka Mega Chocolatey Fudge Coated Mega Supercard. Take care, Nate Gaming. I know. Good to see you, Nate Gaming. Sorry. Thanks for lurking. My unit status is all green. I can do this. At this range, this is the best choice. Shooting everything at them is the best choice. Right, Pepper? I'm ending this. Your secret is that you're secretly keeping secrets. Well, it's not very secret now. You're a keeper of secrets.
Our tactics are proving ineffective.
Hey, Pepper. What's going on, buddy? What's going on? Oh, no biting, please.
What could a single mobile suit do? I want a full-on barrage on the target.
If you truly believe this is the only way to reform the world, then rush them down. Mr. Grumpy Bum. This ends now. Mr. Grumpy Bum. You're finished. Mr. Grumpy Kitty. You're so grump.
How could my ship meet such an untimely end? It's like I tried to kill the protagonist of Gundam or something. I'm stupid.
Stand it back. Alright. Oh, but he's still going. Never mind. And when everything's secret, nothing will be. Amuro's just gonna finish this up, I think. Straight Fox, thank you for already Sanjoing there. Pepper, what's going on, bro? Why are you staring? Straight Fox, good to have you here. Straight Fox. Is fighting the only way you can express yourselves? Unlike me, the most expressive person of all time. Fin funnels. Go. I guess there are other units I haven't moved yet, like Fa and everybody on the Dry Stragger, but I think Amuro's finishing this. There he goes. Actually, is there anybody on there that would even make it over here? No, these are very slow units. Maybe the Eldora Soul? No, nobody's making it over there. In that case, Amuro, you may as well just clean up, because I'm almost needing to go anyway, so. It's just these two. I mean, honestly... Let me... Oh, the Fenix is over there, yeah. I mean, Amuro could just go after this dude at the boss right now, see what happens. He's going to attack twice. It's not going to be amazing. Pepper, where are you going?
Amuro Ray, once I take you out, the people above me will be forced to admit my strength, my power.
Is that really the only way you can prove to the world you exist?
Oh, don't even start with the whole I understand your suffering stuff. You know nothing about what it means to be a failed red comet. That's why you have to die, so I can go beyond the life of the red comet.
No worries, Dr. Rehaminator. Thanks for stopping by. I hope the laundry goes well. I see an opening. There's distance between us, but still. Zoltan is the jobber that still gets promos, so he's the Brooklyn Brawler. For those of you who don't know, one of the most famous jobbers in wrestling, which if you don't know what that is, a jobber is someone who just goes out there to lose, and that's the role. You can job on an individual basis, and there are also wrestlers that are just known for being jobbers. They're there just to take the pin and make the other guys look good. But one of the most famous mainstay jobbers of the WWE or WWF was Brooklyn Brawler. That's right, Al Snow with the Job Squad. Who all was in the Job Squad? I know obviously you had Blue Meanie, you had Al Snow, you had Brooklyn Brawler. I'll get this done.
Brooklyn Rage!
That's right, if you don't fight back, it just ain't any fun. Erikios, thank you for the Brooklyn Rage. Brooklyn Brage. You know. The Brage.
Well, well, you pack a punch.
Thank you for the head pat there, Princess King.
You're actually worth fighting.
That's Miss Michelle. All the Psycho Frame. All the Psycho Frame in the Kaiba Corp. It's starting to resonate with it. Hi, Pepper. Are you coming up? Are you coming up?
It's filling with power. Who's the failure now? Who's the reject? Who wants to come insult me to my face again?
I'm coming to insult you.
Ensign Yona.
Did you hear about the massive Yu-Gi-Oh! Leak a few days ago? About 43 cards were leaked and Konami was not happy about that. No, I did not. Not a good time for Yu-Gi-Ohs. Pepper, what are you doing, buddy? You chasing him? Go after him, Pepper. He's in a playful mood, I guess. Al, Blue Meanie, Scorpio. Too Cold Scorpio, really? Hardcore Holly, and I want to say Dwayne... Oh, no, yeah, Dwayne Gill was totally part of it. He's dangerous.
Oh, come on! A Gundam should be piloted by someone competent, not a jumped-up rookie like you. Oh, what? You want to say you think some schmo is all it takes to fight me? Because I'm a failure? Are you telling me that I'm a failure? Are you insulting me? Are you saying I'm ugly?
No, I didn't say anything. Is the Psycho Frame causing Zoltan's consciousness to go into a frenzy? Pepper, calm down, buddy.
Ah! Gundams are tough little things, huh? But the pilot's nothing but a new type wannabe. I'll drag you out of that thing so I can see your face when you die! There you are, Phoenix.
Rita.
Can you hear me, Avalon? Launch it! Now! I need more Psycho Frame. Hurry!
Rita, I know. You don't have anything to say to me anymore. I don't deserve to talk to you. But I still... Yona! MTD, new type destroyer.
Michelle, what's happening to the narrative?
It's a system present on the unicorn-type suits that is also installed on the narrative Gundam. Once activated, the pilot ceases to be anything but a piece of the system. Regardless of their will, the NTD will attack any and all true new types.
Ensign Yona! This is awful! You have to stop the narrative! Change your narrative!
He can't. Yona doesn't even have a sense of self anymore.
What is wrong with you? I know you want the Fennecs, but you're seriously winning? You're seriously willing to go this far?
If we capture the Fennecs, we can overcome death itself.
Death?
One notable power is common to all new types. They can speak with people that are dead. To souls that have departed the flesh and moved to a higher dimension. A world where time itself is something you can see. That's...
Oh, I don't like that. You don't get to have fun without me. I need to be back in the spotlight again, and I've got just the ticket.
What in the damn hell?
It's huge. Is that a mobile armor of some kind?
the Neo Zeon of the mobile armor full frontal developed.
I thought the second unit was secured by the EFF after the Laplace's box incident, huh?
It seems the EFF slipped it back into Zeon hands at that colony.
You got to play your trump card early on, as the Neo Zeon Psycho Frame resonates with my Sinanju Stein. Wait, what's going on, Neo Zeon? Where are you going?
The narrative Psycho Wave is drawing in the two Neo fucking... It's getting drawn in.
That's ridiculous. NTD should...
There's a stronger power than even that emanating from Yona Basta, it seems. The new type state is linked. Did the Fennecs draw Yona into... Yona?
Neo Zeon, I'm right here! Accept me! Are you going to abandon me like everyone else? A system that converts emotion directly into power. Is that even physically possible? I'm a DLC character.
Apparently, but it's not looking good for us.
What's happening? The resonance between the narrative that giant mobile armor is driving the Psycho Wave to overload.
Avalon itself could be affected at this rate. We have to stop Ensign Yona.
Stop him? You don't mean... You want us to shoot Ensign Yona? Oh, fuck. Sorry. I had some ice cream before the mission. You want us to shoot Ensign Yona?
It's the only option we have left.
Stop it, Char.
No, Amuro, don't stop me. This is my role. It was I who deployed Psycho Frame on the battlefield. I have to be the one to take responsibility for that.
So that's what the Lieutenant's goal has been.
The light in people's hearts. It let even a man like me remember what warmth is. But the fact is, humanity as it stands is unable to use this power for any good end. That's why.
You and I couldn't, perhaps, but the next generation might be able to. Yu-Gi-Oh! GX! Generation Next!
The next generation.
Stop fearing Prometheus's flame, Char. If it looks to turn to hellfire, then let it be our responsibility to smother it then, but only then.
Amuro's got a point, Char. Don't be in such a hurry to extinguish this flame.
This Psycho Frame is just like photon power or Gamma rays. They're all powers that might be too much for humanity. But the will to find a way past that is how humanity moves forward, isn't it?
The will that moves humanity forward.
Finally, it isn't your job to stop Yona.
Rita.
Hey, do you think heaven really exists? No way. Yeah, that's an old fantasy from back when people believed there was God, right? There's no such thing as a God. If there was, he'd never allow something so cruel. It's pointless to even talk about. Someday you die and all the pain and sadness goes away. That's the only thing we know. No one knows anything past that. Whatever happens, happens. Huh, well, if you say so, but I'm not sure that's true for new types. Humans who go up into space learn to use the half of their brain they've never used until then, and become new humanity, able to really understand each other. Didn't you see Lucy starring Scarlett Johansson? But that's because whatever consciousness we have, call it a heart, a soul, whatever, regains the form it was always supposed to have, right? I don't know about heaven, but I'm sure that we have souls. This one moment isn't our only time. We're reborn again and again. When I'm reborn next, I want to be a bird.
Varshio, remember what Koji just said about Psycho Frame, Photon Power, Geta? This will be on the next exam. Okay. That day we escaped from the lab and went to where the colony fell. Why? Why did... I don't know who this is. Hang on one sec, I need to message my friends to let them know I'll be slightly late. I assume this mission is almost over, though.
No, Yona, you mustn't let anger rule you. You know as well as anyone that won't solve anything, right?
But it's because of Michelle and I, you... Oh, is that meant to be Rita? After Luio and Co. took Michelle, and I was left to be their lab rat, and you were made the pilot for the Phoenix. Hey, Hikaru, it's going well. I'm actually wrapping up shortly here, but it's good to see you. It's so far so good today. Hope you had a good weekend.
NTD has deactivated.
Did she manage that somehow?
What kind of nonsense is this? Whatever. The Neo Zeong's control system is back online. Recover it and get out of here.
Live to serve. The Neo Zeong is back in Zeon possession.
It's something that mustn't exist in this world. When the time comes, help me with it, okay? That which was started by the living has to be ended by the living. I can't. Not now. Not anymore. The late...
I don't remember when we met this character, but...
The latent emotions in the Phoenix saved Ensign Yona.
Shatter, you mean...
I don't know how, but that's what I felt.
I don't know what's going on. The Phoenix is departing. I can't track it.
So Yona just...
Hey, what the fuck? So Yona just saved us. I saw the name Yona and started speaking like Yona. It's a habit.
This is awful. Don't I look the fool now?
Enough of this claptrap! I hate Borderlands! Ah, yes! Healing and shit. The Psycho Frame is holding his machine together. Now that the Phoenix isn't going to help you, I can handle this just fine. Neo Zeong or no! Kyber Corp, Gundam, Shah! I'll sweep you all into the trash!
Zoltan a cannon.
I can't let you wield that power, no matter what!
Here we go. He had a button to heal. Beep!
She's got the power to heal ya. Never fear. Just one word from her lips, and the deaf can hear.
Let's go. Faisal, thank you for the no matter word. We got 3 units still. I guess I should use them. I guess. Come on, Combatler. Come on, Eldora Soul. Come on, Altyson. Everybody hang out. There you go. All right, end the phase. Let's go. We should be wrapping this up real soon, I imagine. I really want to hang out with my friends, so we're going to skip some of these fights. You'll have to forgive me. Go on, then. You're all dying. End. Go on, then. And again with Amuro. Jesus Christ. Okay. And he's going after Yona. Oh, she's going after Yona. I apologize. Let's watch this. So you stand against Zeon's progress once again, Gundam. I won't miss. Am I just not good enough? A sleeves mobile suit. Aim looks good. Okay, K16. Redeeming this, do not pause. Oh. That's all she wrote. Alec Hugo retreating. Captain Zoltan, please do not do anything unwarranted. He's already doing plenty of unwarranted stuff.
Oh, I know, Lieutenant Alec, your warnings are well received, really. Oh man, you thought I was serious. No! Shut up for once, Miss Watchdog!
Going after the Quattro. That's all we got. No worries, K1.
Zoltan a cannon. That power isn't something that has a place in our world.
You're supposed to be dead, aren't you? How's it any different than you? I'll use any tool I can get my hands on to prove I exist. The power of the Psycho Frame, anything, I'll master it all. Well, well, if it isn't the original himself. Too slow. Whoa.
Not seeing any system abnormalities. If you won't sever the chain of hatred yourself, I'll just have to do it for you. I don't miss.
Okay, now you're done it. Now you're done it.
Let's bring Yona to kill him, though. Can Yona just kill him straight off? Is that possible? Wait, that's not him.
It's not him.
Okay, so he's not likely to... So we'll have to hit him a little bit with everybody else. Just in case. Alright, and beam cannon. Oh, he's gonna kill me, though. Go. Blah, 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 blah.
Out of my way.
We're not even. I'm still winning.
Well, well, if it isn't the original himself, I want to see this. Oh, he's gonna miss, that's right.
You're wasting your time aiming at me.
He's almost dead, we're getting there. Go hide behind those guys. Yona, can you finish the job? Is that plausible? No? In that case, Amuro, can you do something small to our friend here? He's not gonna kill him. That's true, Kiriko, yeah.
It's a little late for this, sleeves. At this range, this is the best choice. Go! You won't get away with that, Gundam. If I can kill you, that makes me better than the real deal. Take care, Dark Jade. You can kill anything if you shoot it enough. Take the damage on this. How's this, Gundam? They're pretty good. I can still attack. You're done. I'm ending this. What? Nandato?
And now, Yona. It should be enough. I forgot about Smash Hit. Zoltan must have some potential skills. Yeah, that's what's going on. It's fine, though. We're gonna do it. I'm pretty sure. Just in case. Yes.
Why? Why did the Neo Zeong choose him over me? Stop! All you'll find by spewing your hate and rage out on this world is destruction. Sounds like a good deal to me. I couldn't care less if the world meets its end if it refuses to acknowledge me!
Alright, Roman Reigns. Kaijen, thank you for the follow. I missed that. I apologize.
He's a complete lunatic. Location confirmed. Missile impact predicted. That's the location. I've got this. Fire! There!
Please work. I know that we should.
Hit them! What's going on? This can't be happening!
It's happening, baby. Good job at Yona. And I'll go hang out with those guys. Level 71, my boy, my boy, my boy, my boy, my boy, my boy. Banana boy.
Damn you. How dare you! No one gets away with stopping me. I'll do anything I have to in order to crush you all under my heel. I'll do anything!
Bye.
It appears the Zeon forces stationed at Avalon have also retreated.
Ultimately, we failed to prevent the enemy from obtaining the Neo Zeong.
If Zeon proves able to put that power completely under their control,
It's our mission to make sure that never happens. Isn't that right, Shar?
Yes.
Rita, I think I understand what you were saying just a little. That power isn't something that ought to exist in our world. We'll fight with you to stop that thing. You're right. Suspending needs to be a practice that I get into. I need to make a save command for you guys. He'll do anything, Belacor. He could do all that. Ra Kalem briefing room.
Given the situation, I'm going to need you to explain the full circumstances that drove you to pursue the Phoenix.
Now that the Neo Zeong is in enemy hands, we need to know as much about the Phoenix as we can.
Michelle?
All right. The fact is, the situation has started to go beyond anything I'd predicted. The psycho frame that the unicorn is constructed from is a system that projects the user's will onto its controls. Yes, I understand that was the concept of the system during development.
Thank you, Arikios.
But hear me out. What if it could serve as a vessel to wholly and entirely contain that very will?
Contain that will?
In other words, to allow a human will to reside in a place other than a human body.
Exactly. That in turn would prove that what we call human can exist even separate of the body. But taken the right way, that proves that immortality is real.
Immortality? Wait, the fairy tale kind of immortality? Never to die, never to age, an age-old dream of humanity, no matter what star system you're from.
When people die, there remains a form of energy, something you might call a soul. The Psychomu has already proven it can manifest as real power. New types are those able to control this unknown energy manifested by the soul and use it to affect reality. If a pilot with new type qualities were to resonate highly enough with the psycho frame, that field where souls gather, it could become a catalyst that can contact a higher dimension, one that could do almost anything.
That's some occult nonsense right there.
I'd normally agree, but I mean, what the fuck, man? We've seen it at work ourselves.
The power that drove back Axis, the light in people's hearts. I guess that would describe the power I've manifested through the Zeta too.
Yeah, I need to get rid of my bad habits, another Jima. You're right. I probably am going to struggle because I'm somebody who gets stuck in my habits.
If a power like that can become a commonplace tool, that would be a catastrophe.
In other words, that power in turn is one that cannot be permitted to exist. Yes, that power could bring about the destruction of the world after all. So what you're saying is the Phoenix serves to stop attempts to do just that.
Every time the Phoenix shows up, it's always trying to give us a warning of some kind, then...
Its goal may also be to destroy the units among the Kybercorp that are constructed using the Psycho Frame.
But now there's a far more obvious threat.
Good night, Shiny.
The Neo Zeong.
That machine was designed by the former supreme leader of the Sleeves, Full Frontal as I understand. Its core technologies are all black boxes, so while it works, no one knows exactly why it works. One theory suggests he built it through the use of knowledge that does not currently exist in our world.
That contact with the higher dimension you were talking about.
You seem to know a great deal about that machine, Michelle. It was you, then, who arranged for it to be delivered to Xeon after the EFF confiscated it.
What? What the heck does that mean?
I see there's little point in trying to hide it now. Captain Bright's supposition is correct. My goal was to ensure its power in the Kybercorp came in conflict as a tool to lure out the Phoenix.
But there's no telling what harm such a dangerous power could do once set in motion.
Everything else I know is none of your concern.
Michelle. I understand that of the Miracle Children it was her, Michelle, who claimed to be the true new type and was taken in by Luio Wuman. I don't know whether that was a gamble to survive at any cost, or whether she believed she'd gain the power to save the other two. All I know is that deed left deep wounds on her heart, ones that remain unhealed to this day. Eternal life, huh? Someone would really do all this just to chase that?
Yu-Gi-Oh!
I don't know, but living forever sounds like a raw deal to me. I'm not exactly eager to kick it, but I'd feel like I'd just end up with more living than I'd ever want.
If anyone could truly make...
Crestfall BT, thank you for already Sanjoing. We're wrapping up here shortly.
If anyone could make true use of an eternal life, that person would be a true new type.
Someday, people will control even time itself then. However, ironically, it will still take a lot of time for that day to come, huh? Time? Lieutenant Amuro. But that is the exact reason why those of us alive here and now must protect life,
and continue to make history. I'm very excited for a Crestfall, absolutely. If the power of the Psycho Frame has gone out of control and threatens that history to be, then we just have to stop it. I refuse to give up hope. I will always believe that humanity will someday become true new types. Amuro. I believe that is my responsibility as the one who set the power of the Psycho Frame in motion. Very well. I'll gamble on your faith as well. I think this might be the first time we've actually come to terms on something. There's a special that shows Amuro and Lala, the one spoken of by Amuro and Shah, overseeing all of time. They basically are immortal as souls overwatching all time. Ah, like a watcher. You may be right. I had no idea you and the Fennecs were working toward the same goal, though. The light in people's hearts. When I touched that power, I felt its warmth, but I also felt great fear. That's why I believed that what she wants in the Fennecs. Beyond time itself, she is still waiting for the day humanity becomes true new types. She'll still be waiting, even if it takes 100, 1,000 years. I agree that the power of the Psycho Frame is a danger to humanity as it stands. Perhaps we really even ought to lock it away. But I refuse to let that be a justification for rejecting the possibility of new types. The man I am now can find a common ground between your words and her voice. I'll say this one more time, Shar. I have no intention of ever forgiving you. But right now, ow, Pepper. But right now, you and I are fighting for the same goal. We're nothing more, but nothing less either. That seems fine. Lieutenant, perhaps now it would be okay for me to reveal to them who's been lending me aid. Amuro and Cher! It seems like they found their own way to settle this. Things.
That's great and all, but me? Shar could save all humanity tomorrow, and I'd still never forgive that piece of crap.
I think that's fine. I doubt he wants forgiveness anyway. I suspect that being accepted by Amuro did save his soul in a way, though.
Look at Lieutenant Quattro and Lieutenant Amuro, Michelle. The past can never change, but we still have to do everything we can in the moment we live in. I know that. Rita, I promise you this mission you carry, I'll see it to its end. That which was started by the living has to be ended by the living. So I'll be the one to do this. Hey! Dabba, really? I guess he did keep going, didn't he? Dabba could not be stopped. All right. Holy shit. That was a lot. All right, we're not going to bother upgrading yet. We can do that next time. I have to rush off. So I do apologize. We're going to start a raid really quickly because I have to get to my friend Hangout. Kurikikikaka. Thank you for the 10 bits. I do appreciate it. Thank you for those 10 bits. It's been fun. Love you all. Take care. Have a great night. See you all next time. Bye. Yes, indeed. I do appreciate that. We're going to raid Sayu. Let's raid Mr. Sayu. Not that he needs the support. He's playing some Elden Ring. It's always nice to support positive people in the community, though. So let's go to the title screen. There sure are a lot of different characters in a Super Robot Wars game, huh? Wondering who might show up next must be very entertaining for the players. And with a lot of these folks, you get different skits like this one. Another one of the best parts about Super Robot Wars, in my humble opinion. Who else could appear in this skit? Let's find out. Who is it today? Today, it's Makona. I still can't believe you guys get to show up here. Pepper, don't do that, buddy. You don't like the poo noise? Captain Avenger, thank you for the hydrate command. I will do so as we raid. Have a great rest of your Sunday. It was fun hanging out. Thank you for the support. Thank you for hanging. Thank you for your patience. And have a great rest of your weekend. Bye. Enjoy hanging with Sayu. Bye-bye.